last time we all had we decided to take care of some business. Mainly, the Camarilla had invited Averjo and Ophelia, uh, in order for the prince to meet Averjo and discuss certain things. Averjo pulled the wildest fucking stunt, with some mental gymnastics. Um, and while that was happening, Marcus and Rise were investigating Rise's apartment to see what had been taken, as well as translating a mysterious document left staked to Marcus's front door. They got in the car and met up with Alistair and Zell, who was extremely worried and said that this is the work of a group called the Red Dawn, as they are on the hunt for Averjo for Operation Blank Slate, basically to find Averjo and drain him of all the knowledge he knows of. We last left off with Marcus, Rise, uh, Alistair, and Zell in the back of Marcus's car. And they found that they were being followed. Soon enough, the car behind them sped up, and looking in the windows, they see 5 men armed to the teeth, and they start swerving at Marcus's car, guns drawn. All right. So, who has rapid reflexes?
I think I do, actually.
That's a celerity thing,
Excellent.
right?
Let me have a look.
Yes. You,
I need to
whoever
double check
has,
that.
yeah, whoever has rapid reflexes goes first. And then everyone else roll a d10.
How could you do that? I am excited to see the results of this, though.
That's r//
Twitch.tv slash the Queen of Widows.
I already
Fine, we're
follow
not
you.
talking about your Twitch right now.
I'm not plugging my Twitch. What are you talking about?
How do I use the DOS thing? Is it
I think it. Yeah, I think it's. Is it exclamation point R or is it slash R, Moon?
/R, I believe. Otherwise, if you just have a d10, you can roll it in. You can just roll it IRL.
Irrel.
wait?
You might need to put a space between the R and the 1d10.
No.
No. Here, let me
I
try.
do have rapid reflexes. Let's go.
I'm just gonna go on the internet and get a DOS thing.
I have no idea. Oh wait, hang on. Apparently slash. I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. I am confused. I'd probably just do it by hand with your fingertips. Oh yeah, that's right. Marcus was sniffing shoes.
Look,
Marcus's secret foot fetish came out.
it's not a foot fetish when they bring off-brand leather into my domain.
I thought you were about to say it's not a secret.
I got an 8.
Okay.
A 9 for Rise.
Okay. 8 for Alistair, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I figured it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. And for Zell?
I put it up in the dice roller.
Where?
Ooh, this music.
In our Discord, in resources, the Discord dice
Yeah.
roller. Looks
Yeah.
like
I feel like I'm
Sorry.
about to. I
This
feel
is
like I'm
what-
about to enter Zahn.
I think you did it wrong.
I did.
Pick a number 1 through 10.
5.
You are going after Alistair,
Okay.
but you are not dead last.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick to my dice app on my phone because this Discord thing confuses me.
Discord,
Five
I'm
confused
howling
me.
at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon.
Are we doing browse checks as well, or?
No, this is the same night.
Okay.
Alright, so Marcus, you're up first. This car will swerve at you, trying to get you off the road. I need you to do a drive composure. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
This music makes me feel like I'm about to enter Zahn in Arcane.
Makes me feel like I'm gonna be dressing up as like Red Eldorado the chick.
What?
You know the movie Road to Eldorado?
Oh, okay, I could not hear you. You were very muffled.
So I'm half eating a donut.
Oh, lucky. What kind is it?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Oh, lucky man.
Cinnamon.
I have like 5
You
of them.
Can I have one?
Would you
I
do
won't
it? Because
anything.
Roll20 is not letting me do it on mobile.
Yeah, give me a second. It's being weird for me too. Why is it? Huh.
Okay, glad like it's not the only one that this is.
I will do
Interesting
anything
for
for one of those donuts, please.
Don't get me started.
Listen, I love donuts. I've already done some pretty heinous things in my life for donuts. I'm not afraid to go even deeper down this fucking rabbit hole.
Okay,
Okay,
let's get back on track, guys.
Please, yes.
Yeah, and it's not letting me roll.
There we go. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. All right, so drive composure. Do you want to use composure or resolve? Composure, I would say hold your ground. Resolve is an evasive maneuver.
Let's go resolve. Because I was gonna say Marcus is gonna hit the gas to accelerate as they swerve and basically miss.
Ooh, that's
All
smart.
right.
Some Fast and Furious shit up in here.
I'm going to say this is difficulty of 3.
All right,
4
5 dice.
successes.
Let's go.
All right. You see the driver as he tries to do a pit maneuver, but your senses, you immediately step on the gas and his bumper just barely passes by, fractions of an inch. And you are now ahead of him. And he is still behind you, trying to keep pace with you.
Good luck keeping up a baby. You ain't gonna be able to do so. Everyone, rise. Under your seat. There's a Tommy gun.
Rise is just like, why? Fine. And he reaches down to grab it. He's like, oh great, Tommy.
I will make a note.
I did show you, like, this car is suited up to the gills with all kinds of weaponry.
Cars don't have gills.
Rise, you find two clips with the Tommy gun.
Freudian slip there, Moon.
I said clips. Psst, 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 psst.
No, I'm talking about the Tommy. Yeah, the Tommy slip.
The what?
You said commie instead of Tommy.
Oh. No, I swear to God I said Tommy gun. You find two clips with the Tommy gun. I guess my diction is just good.
Fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
Marcus, I will say that you have one more action with your rapid reflexes.
I want to do another hitman. I want to do another maneuver.
Okay. So, are you trying to attack? That would be composure, or are you trying to evade, which would be resolve?
I'm going to try to evade.
Okay.
Stay on the
Another drive and resolve. Okay.
I'm still only on mobile right now. I can't make the dice roll.
Yes. All right. So the difficulty for that was 2. You are able to dart down a side street, and you hear tires screech as they start to follow you. I will say that you were taking the highway to get further into town, but now you are now you're sort of like on back roads.
Okay.
Rise,
I guess that's all I
you're
can
up.
do.
Okay, great questions. What does Rise do? He would probably first and foremost, he'd like obviously check the gun, make sure it's loaded, make sure it's properly, ready to go. So, because I would hope that Marcus doesn't keep a loaded gun in his car.
Probably.
Sorry, what did you say?
So he would first check the gun that he just grabbed from under the seat to see, safety regulates that you shouldn't keep a loaded gun in the car, but, if he doesn't have to load it, so he'll just see if he needs to load it or not.
At a glance, 2 clips, unloaded, safety on. Textbook.
Excellent. Fantastic. So he'll load it, safety off, and then he's gonna try to, like, assess the situation, basically. See who they're up against. Can he see anything in that car to kind of help their situation?
Give me some wits awareness or some intelligence investigation.
Okay. And then add Auspex, which is 2. Difficulty?
I'll say that they've made this pretty easy. Yeah. You're able to, just straight roll.
Gotcha. 5.
Your fine-tuned senses hone in. This is a Dodge pickup, obviously a rust bucket, but it looks like it's been souped up recently. You can tell where under the paint there's like some patch material and not like actual welded metal. Souped up rims. This thing looks like it was made for Mad Max almost.
Lovely.
The men in the back have masks over their faces. but you are able to see that the two sort of up and about in the back seat besides the driver, you see one man has an assault rifle and one man has a sniper rifle. You are unaware if the driver is armed. Actually, wait, no. Yes, you can tell that the driver also has a pistol.
Okay. Cool. Rise would immediately to Alistair and Zell. I can see 3 weapons. Assault, sniper, and the driver's got a pistol. Are you two armed?
Yes.
Barely.
Rise would he would like hold out the Tommy gun then to Alistair and be like, you know how to shoot one of these?
I've shot once or twice.
Excellent. And he'll hand it to, or click the safety on, hand it to Alistair, be like, turn the safety off when you're ready to shoot, and then he'll reach for the pistol that he keeps on himself and load it.
All right.
This takes me back to my nights running through Mexico. Whoa.
What were you smuggling
Alright.
in Mexico?
All right. I need like some good chase music here.
Can we make it canon that Marcus is putting on music for this moment? Just like, it's the most Toreador thing he would do in this moment. I'm just saying.
Moon, if you
Like,
want,
at least-
I've got playlists for music of just of stuff that I own. If you want me to send you something.
Dukes of Hazzard would be perfect.
I mean, I've got royalty-free stuff, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you've got something that's like good for like a low-key chase, send it over. Rise, I will ask you, are you doing anything else? I will say that these have been free actions so far to
Okay.
grab your own gun and hand everything off.
He like glances side-eyed to Marcus. He's basically like turned around in his seat at this point for a second. Marcus, how much would you hate me? I'm going to shoot through the back of your car.
Okay, do it. I'd rather do it. I'd rather you hurt baby than any of those pricks in the other car.
Okay. And he would probably aim.
You could also lean out the window.
Yeah, he could, I guess, but he's on the passenger side and he wants to aim for the driver of the other car. So unless they've switched, for some reason it's a European car that's driving after us.
Wait, are you in shotgun right now?
Yes, Rise is in shotgun.
You can easily lean out the window and get the driver.
Excellent.
Yeah, all you do is just angle the gun.
So Rise will like, the window goes down and he's like, alright. And he'll like lean out the window aiming for the driver to take a shot.
Give me a minute.
I'd recommend the second one, but both of those are pretty good.
I
You
think
know
I'll
what else
stick with
is
the
pretty good?
music that I have right now and just
Alright.
work on it. Fuck, what am I? Fuck, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to be
Okay.
cool here.
No worries.
You're doing
You
fine.
are cool.
I'm making myself food currently.
Are you making yourself a sandwich?
I'm not making myself a sandwich. You can fuck right off with that bullshit.
What's
I love
wrong with a sandwich?
I love sandwiches.
Sandwiches
No,
are
because I
fucking
know
delicious.
Spider. No, because I know you. You'd be like, yeah, be a good house bitch and make me a sandwich too while you're at it. I know you,
I wasn't
Spider.
even thinking about that, but now that you mention it,
Spider behave.
No, I'm not making.
Here we go. Here's a good one.
I did make a nice pot of chili though.
Hey, give me.
Okay. Remind me, Rise, you're trying to aim for the driver, correct?
Yes.
All right. Give me a straight roll, so it's going to be your... I'm going to say this is going to be firearms composure versus his dex and athletics.
Gotcha. Composure, firearms, 0. 6.
Damn. You easily lean out the window and... Hold on, I have a good... I can use my sound effects again! This is so fucking cool!
You can hear the giddiness.
Hey, I bought tons of sound effects. I know that feeling of like,
Alright,
oh my god.
you lean out the window and you quickly aim for the driver. Years of driving in the back of an ambulance, having to defend yourself against those trying to bring it down. You aim for the front seat. Bang! It goes through the windshield. It cracks. You fire another shot. It goes straight through to the driver. He is unable to evade. Do you have any stats for your weapons?
That's a great question. Let's see here. So the pistol is a +2 damage. That's all I have, though.
6 successes. Oof. You hit the driver. How do I want to do this? Alright, you hit the driver, and you see the car swerve. He tries to correct himself. And he manages to keep himself on the road, but it's clear that he's slowing behind. But they're still on your tail. Next up, the hunter with the sniper rifle. You see him lean out the window. And he's going to take a shot. Let's see. Alright. He takes a shot at the driver's side. You hear crash as the back of the windshield breaks. Marcus, I need you to make a Dex Athletics roll as he is aiming for you.
Alright, that's not too bad.
Wouldn't that go through the back window through the driver's side first?
Yes, back window.
Then wouldn't that hit
wait.
the Zorai?
Yes, so who is sitting behind the driver?
Oh, that would have been me.
Oh.
Alistair, I need you to make a Dex Athletics. I'll make him
Okay.
do another shot to try and catch Marcus.
Five times. Whoa. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
How
no.
many successes?
One.
Oh no!
Oh,
One
no.
success.
Out of 5, 1.
Can you do a reroll?
You could
Willpower.
spend willpower.
Yeah, my willpower, I don't have any will. No. Reroll. Fuck. The same thing.
You got.
Oh.
So you did not get any additional successes?
No.
One success, alright. Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
do I still need to roll for you?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I need like another 5 minutes, and I'll be upstairs on my
Okay.
computer. What's this nice big bowl of chili is? Doing a little meal prep for work for the week.
I don't think I've ever had like a bowl of chili.
Oof. Well, I have good news and bad news.
Don't like that.
Hit
The
me with
bad
the
news
bad.
is the bullet that went directly through the back windshield. Alistair, you feel your neck erupt in pain, and you smell the scent of blood as the bullet lodges in your neck. You will take, let's see, two points of superficial damage.
Oof.
This is a sniper weapon.
Oh yeah.
Marcus, the second shot, you just miss it and it gets lodged in the back of your headrest.
Motherfucker.
Alistair, it is now your turn.
Let me quickly put my headphones on and see if that'll help with the audio.
Excuse me.
How's that? Is that better?
I can still hear you, you're a bit faint.
Oh, I know how to fix that. Give me a sec.
Freaking hell, I am belching like crazy today.
Alright, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Much
Ooh.
better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually,
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to the sound? Sorry, once. The audio. Voice settings.
Wouldn't be a Vampire the Masquerade episode without technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have to record anything, there's always technical difficulties.
Always. Always. Gonna log into Discord on my laptop because my phone is just being a boot.
It's always mobile. I will always say, when it comes to this kind of stuff, mobile devices, terrible, horrible.
Right?
Makes me sad.
Oh, of course. Download.
It did that for me too.
It's almost done. As soon as I glare at the update loading, it just speeds up. I'm like, excellent. Vampiric glare activated.
Isn't that how technology works? If you just shake it and glare at it?
As long as it's not a vending machine, then you have to hit that shit.
Now it's just going like this. That's right, you burn.
All right, Alistair, what's your move?
My move. I'm gonna have to speak like this for a bit. My move is to cry out in pain, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
because sharp pain.
Give
to the
me,
back of
give
my neck.
me, give me your best cry out in pain.
Ah!
I had to pull my headset away because I knew it was going to be loud.
Oh, that actually wasn't too bad.
I try not to be too loud considering we're recording. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Go here. Oh.
That cat gif, Rise.
Bombastic side eye.
Alright, can you hear me better?
Yes.
Amazing, I'm on my laptop now. Okay. Let me get back up on this sheet. Alright, so cried out in pain. I reach up to the back of my neck and I
Mhm.
pull my hand away, and my hand is covered in blood. The scent of it is just wafting through the air of the car.
It only bleeds if you will it to bleed, but it fucking hurts.
Ooh. Oh my god, laptop, work you little butt.
There is a little bit of blood, I'll say.
Okay, awesome. Oh my god. Sorry. This laptop is being a little butthead. I'm trying to open up the sheet and it just keeps disappearing on me.
I've got it. Describe what you're trying to do, and I can tell you what
Thank-
you'll need to roll.
Thank you. Alistair's eyes are gonna sharpen and he's gonna get really angry. He's gonna click his tongue like, right. And he's gonna pull the window down on his side.
The back window is shattered, so
Well, beautiful. So I'm not going to worry about the side window. I'm going to swivel around in the back of the back seat. Half of the top part of my body I'm going to put outside of the car, and I'm going to rest the Tommy gun up against my right shoulder, lean forward, smirk, and take aim at the tires.
this will be a firearms composure or a firearms resolve. You have 1 dot in firearms, and you have 3 dots in composure and 2 dots in resolve. Are you looking to cripple one tire to slow them down, or fire at all the tires in a spray?
I was gonna go the front 2 tires.
Front 2. So this will be composure.
Okay, so 3 dots plus
2.
1 plus 2. Okay, so
1. Oh wait. So 1 dot in firearms, 3 dots composure. You're at hunger 1.
1. Huh! Failure.
Oof.
Can I re-roll that?
If you have willpower, yes.
2 successes.
I will see if the driver can evade. You hit the front right tire. You see the driver already sort of course correcting. The tire, boom, it explodes, and you see the rubber start to spin. However, with your second shot, the car swerves as he overcorrects, and you miss.
Fair enough.
The car is a few feet behind you, but it's clear that they're trying to get things. It's clear that they're gonna try and catch up sometime soon.
Can I take another shot? Not at the tires, but at the asshole that shot me?
Your turn is up.
Dang. Okay.
So let's see. All right, so next up is the man with the assault rifle. He is going to do a wide spray through the back of the windshield. I'm gonna re-roll that because I dropped the dice. All right, I need everyone to give me a Dex Athletics.
Okay. Let me check my.
Difficulty of 2.
Messy critical 5.
I'm having the worst luck today.
Oh no.
Oh, Marcus, I already rolled for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'll
One.
take yours.
Take it. Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna say
definitely
big
take
wounds.
yours. I'm taking yours.
Okay.
Alright, so it's Death X Athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Difficulty of 2.
Oof. Okay. What's my hunger at? Hunger 1.
One success.
Okay.
Oh no!
Right.
Alistair,
Alice
you
is
are
gonna be-
the bullet magnet.
Right.
Take that app, throw
Five
it out the
success-
window.
Bang, bang.
Critical success.
You shot me down.
No messy?
5 successes, no messy.
All right. Here's what happens. The gunner with the machine gun. A volley of fire. A volley of fire starts hailing through the back seat. Alistair, you feel a bullet rip through your cheek as everyone else dodges. Rise, you see in slow motion, you see the blood on the back of Alistair's neck. You also feel. You also see the bullet rip through Alistair's cheek. You feel your beast scream. This isn't right. This isn't fair. He needs help now. Your brain goes into overdrive. You are compelled with effective empathy until you ease Alistair's suffering. You have a 2 dice penalty to everything else.
Oh no.
Oh no, compulsions.
It is now Zell's turn.
Zell is getting quite annoyed with this puerile cat and mouse chase. It's clear that these guys are very well organized, but they're also not the brightest.
I was about to say dumbasses, but you are correct.
So Zell decides that this needs to end, or this is going to drag on for a ridiculous amount of time. So he takes out his revolver. That is a... What was this? What was the thing I put on it? Ah, here we go. Takes out his .357 Magnum Colt Python and aims directly for the driver's head.
All right. So this will be Composure Firearms.
Okay.
I'll see if he can evade. He is working with an injury already, so I will...
Composure Firearms. That is a dice. 4. Oh my god, dice. Sap, stop being a pain in the butt.
Bella, stop eating cardboard boxes, mate.
I'd rather she eat cardboard boxes than plastic or wood.
Well, that's true.
Okay, that is... Three successes.
Huh. I will say... He also got 3 successes to evade. You will hit him, but not fatally.
Damn.
So he will take another point of damage. Now it is the driver's turn. I'll take away 2 dice because he is quite injured. But he is going to try and ram the car. Marcus, I need a drive composure. Oh my.
I don't like the sounds of that. I rolled a 2 difficulty, but I got 2 successes.
He had 7 successes.
Oh, fuck.
Marcus,
Yeah, no.
you watch as this driver just absolutely floors it and immediately crashes into the back of your car. The car actually spins.
Oh, fuck. Alistair's half hanging out of the back of the car.
Rise is in a
I
window.
need Dex Athletics to see if you guys stay in the car.
Good.
Oh, no.
Marcus, I need another drive and composure to make sure that the car does not completely crash.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I'm
You
going
said
to
Dex
Blood
Athletics?
Surge to add 2 to this.
Yes, Dex Athletics, honey.
Rise might be leaving the car.
Well, hunger.
Marcus,
Marcus,
Alistair
you
might be
feel your
bad going.
beast start to scream.
1 success.
Oh no!
I need to drive what? What was the
Drive
second one?
composure.
Drive
To
composure.
bring the car to a stop and not roll.
Oh my god. Yo,
Difficulty?
Just give me a straight roll.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I'll say that is enough. You slam on the brakes. The car spins on. You see the tire tracks, hear the gears grinding. Rise, you're flung out the window. Alistair, you tumble over the back of the trunk of the car. Both of you take 1 point of superficial damage. You see the hunter's car skid to a stop, immediately back up in reverse and spin around. And as they start running towards you, or as they start driving towards you, 2 more get out of the back seat, besides the gunner and the sniper. One has a machete, and the other has his fists wrapped, and he has a large Bowie knife.
Oh fuck.
You hear one of them scream, "We've got you now, you fucking blanks!" Marcus, it is your turn. As they run towards you.
Marcus steps out of the car. And everyone feels it as Majesty rises on him.
Oof.
Give me a moment. I will need to make a few resistance rolls.
I need to
Remember-
roll 2 rouse checks.
They're wise to you now. They're wise to you. So,
Oh my god, my 2 rouse checks made it through.
Oof.
let me see. I need you
You're
to
gonna
make
be a hungry
charisma.
boy.
I need charisma and presence. And I need composure and resolve. A billion times. This is gonna take a minute. Driver.
This counts as a social point, right?
I don't know. I think so. What do you mean by social point?
This would be a part of the social pool, correct?
I
Because of
believe
charisma?
so.
All right, cool. So I'm rolling 13 dice on this.
Well,
God damn.
I blood surged, which goes, it continues through the scene. Yeah.
I'm just going down the
Beautiful.
line.
Adds another dice pool to any social related pools. And then 5 presence on top of 5 charisma. I'm roll 13 complete dice on this one roll. You want me to roll flat, or you want me to put a difficulty here?
Roll flats. Oh boy. All of them stop in their tracks. But not for long. how do you define self-preservation? It's doing anything to keep yourself safe, isn't it?
Correct. Yes, it would. It would be.
The sniper raises his gun.
I just say one thing out loud.
You may say it, but rules as written. He's acting in self-preservation.
Mm-hmm. Freeze. As Indomitable Voice activates my dominance to compel. Use a single command. No rolls are needed when the target is unprepared or ready against. If they are ready, it is opposing pools of intelligent resolve.
Hold
versus
that
charisma and
thought.
Dominate.
Hold
Okay.
that thought. Marcus, you say freeze. The sniper's trigger finger tightens. Bang. Another shot goes off. You feel a bullet rip through your shoulder. He got 5 successes to hit. You will take 3 points of superficial damage.
Finally, someone else getting shot.
I may have skipped over Rise. I apologize. Rise, you may now act.
No worries. I was after Marcus in turn order, so. Above board, how does Majesty work?
Majesty?
Anyone who sees the user is dumbstruck, unable to act in any way other than self-preservation.
Okay. And Indomitable Voice.
The user's voice alone is enough to use dominance on the target.
Okay, you have to target someone. Okay, good. I was like, you're not doing this to everyone in the vicinity, are you? Because then I would have. words with
Majesty
you.
is the only one that would work within the vicinity. Anyone who can see Marcus.
Okay, so would that mean all of us have to do an opposing pool as well? Like it doesn't.
I will
target
say-
anyone.
I will say you do not have to
Okay.
for this, just for the sake of time.
Yeah, no worries. Understandable. So Rise's first instinct, obviously when he's thrown from the car, was Alistair. Because he was compelled to want to help him. So his first thing is when he gets up, when he kind of like straightens himself back out, is to find Alistair, get to Alistair.
It's easy to see him. He is a few yards away, face down in the muck.
Oh,
Rise will like rush over to him.
ouch.
Anybody have a handkerchief?
Alistair,
Marcus
you
does.
are easily able to. It's not like deep, deep mud. It's just like unpleasant, squishy, and you are very damp.
Ugh. Oh, is it my turn?
It's still Rise's turn.
Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say. Oh.
So he'll rush over. Alistair, are you okay?
Oh. Yeah. Sort of.
Sort of. And he'll like, kind of like grab Alistair's chin really quick so that he can check the wounds.
Give me medicine, intelligence and medicine.
Gotcha. Am I still at -2 for a second?
No, because you are assessing him.
Excellent.
Normally, a shot like this to the back of the neck would be fatal, but for now, it is extremely uncomfortable. And the wound on his cheek would definitely heal with some stitches and some antibiotics. However, you're kindred, so that doesn't really matter. It is easy enough to heal. If you would like to remove the bullets, I will need another... I'll need a composure and medicine.
Oh god.
But just know that if you fail, you may cause him damage.
Oof.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh dear. Let me look through some things. Hang on.
This will be a difficulty of 3 since it is in the spine area. And Alistair, how much health do you have left?
Let me check.
I don't think Rise could do this based on my dice pool.
Oh,
So,
he's hanging on by one.
yeah, so Rise will be like, are you gonna be okay? He'll like look at the like wound in the spine, kind of like grimace, like, oh, this is not a good situation.
You could also stabilize the wound.
That is probably a better deal. Yes, indeed. Much better choices.
I'm not really fine, to be honest.
I think he would try to stabilize. I don't think Rise would try to remove it. He's a little flustered right now, so.
Okay. That will be a... Let's say... Yeah, another composure medicine.
Got you. Let's see. Where's medicine? Sorry, there it is. And then roll 2 willpower. Cross my fingers. Okay, 4 successes.
You are definitely able to stabilize the wound, and with that, your beast settles. You have done what you can. You are in the midst of battle. The sniper already took their turn, so Alistair, with some gauze wrapped around your neck and a bandage on your cheek, you are now able to act. I will say that you still have the... I will say that the gun has landed nearby.
Alright, can I see the guys that attacked us?
Yes, you see the driver is still sort of composing himself and working up the stamina to get out of the vehicle. And there are others in various positions, but if you want specifics, you will need to make a wits awareness check.
Okay, yeah, I want to know where they all are. So, wits
Okay.
awareness. That's 3 for wits. Awareness, where's that?
It's below academics.
Oh, thank you. That's 2. Okay, so that's 5. What is with these 1 successes?
Oh my god, it is not your day.
What the
Would you like
hell?
Would you like to willpower?
Yes, please.
How much willpower
Alright.
do you have left?
You have used 1 superficial willpower, so you can re-roll 3 dice.
Okay. 3 successes.
Okay. You know where the sniper, the gunner, and the man with the machete is. You see the sniper 10 yards in front of Marcus. You see the gunner halfway between Marcus and the car. And you see the man with the machete just a little bit past the sniper. And he is trying to run towards you.
Okay. Because Vale said that Alistair has some, like, knives. Would knives come under melee?
Yes, they would.
Okay. I would like to have Alistair, crouch, and quickly pull out 2 of his daggers and aim and throw at the one that's coming at me.
Okay. This will be a dex and melee roll, so make 2 of those, and I will see if he dodges.
Ooh! Ooh!
You
Sorry.
thought I got a good roll?
Yeah! Wait, as Scooby-Doo would go, messy critical success, 6 successes.
Oh, finally!
Nice. Interesting.
And that's just the first one.
It hits him right in the shoulder. You hear him yell, "Ah!" But he keeps charging.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the second one, aiming for his head. 2 success.
Oof. These dice are not nice to you today.
No!
They're being meanies.
You can see he sees it coming this time, and he ducks out of the way, and this makes your beast angry. That was a textbook shot. You should have had that. Your compulsion of perfection is now active.
Grr.
No!
Grr.
Or I can make you hungrier.
Oh!
What's better?
Have you read your compulsion thing, honey?
Or actually, hold on, let's see.
Can you read out my compulsion?
Okay, so your compulsion.
I can do the clan compulsion, or I can do harm. The vampire desires to inflict harm, be it social, mental, or physical. Any actions not immediately resulting in someone else's pain, the vampire suffers a 2 dice penalty. This ends once they have driven away, incapacitates, or destroys a target.
Oof.
Considering my dice rolls today, hungry.
All right. You feel your beast tighten its claws around your stomach. All right. Now it is the gunner's turn.
I'll send you a quick note on the compulsion, honey.
Dankeschön.
Beat.
Two. 4. All right. I need everyone to. I need. Marcus, Rise, and Zell, I need you to make a Dex Athletics roll.
Okay.
A difficulty of 4.
Oh
Oof.
no.
Oh my god. I'm giving
Okay,
you what
Dex.
luck I have.
With love today, honey, please don't. Sorry, but your luck has not been great today.
No, I woke up with back pain and then the dice rolls. No.
So just dexterity athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Great. Messy critical!
Oh, thank God someone succeeded.
Oh my. Messy
At
critical.
least one of the emo boys got it.
Hey!
It's not a bad thing.
True.
Like a
I
good
wasn't
tattoo
expecting
job.
it messy, but I'll take it.
Sometimes the best desserts are messy.
So this is for
Heyo.
Zell, correct?
Yes.
Let's see.
Just hoping my luck filters out to you guys.
Zell, you
Yes.
managed to dodge these bullets. You see Alistair standing to the side, sort of bracing for impact. You can see the flickers of indecision, but you also see the determination. You can use that. You are now under the compulsion of transgression.
Oh!
Can you explain that?
You must
Okay.
influence those around them to entice someone to break a chronicle or personal conviction.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it
Okay,
needs
I-
to result in one stain.
Yes. It's a nasty compulsion. Okay. God.
And your
have not-
target is Alistair.
Blood. Blood. Gallons of the stuff.
Oh no.
Rise and Marcus, you take 2 superficial damage.
I'm running out of superficial health here. Oh.
Be right back. I need to consult with Raven for a bit. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I'm
take
gonna mute myself.
let's take a quick 10-minute break.
Is this how you mark superficial? Yeah. Or was I
Just
marking it
the
wrong?
1 slash.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Oh.
Thank God for resilience.
Y'all are getting hurt.
They have guns. What do you want from me?
I regularly deal with people with guns. The only difference is that Ophelia is just built different, and I'm stressing over here.
Don't worry, no one's dead yet.
I'm getting fucking close.
I have several more spaces thanks to resilience. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Turns up nose.
I'm not saying anything.
I'll be right back. You're stressing me out with your hunger. Stress.
You don't even want to know. Honestly, if I say anything of what I currently have, your stress is gonna go from like a 5 to a 12.
Because you
Okay.
don't really have because you have high hunger, low health, and you're not doing very well.
Oh, I forgot to offer Vale a donut while they were in here. Whoops.
I'm back.
I'll be
Wait,
right
Welcome
back.
back.
Why don't
I
I
forgot
get
to offer
any
you a
donuts?
donut. I'll save one for you.
Yay! I've been good. I deserve a donut.
I was talking to Zell, but okay, I'll save you one too. I mean, there's 2.5 left.
Yay! I'll come visit you, and I'll just
Okay.
scuttle. I'll scuttle over there.
I'd rather make my own fresh donuts for you so you get the best,
You're
not
just
store-bought crap.
you're just gonna one day hear knock 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 at the door. You're gonna open it. There's gonna be a short 5'1" trans black woman standing there with a plate.
I would just be like smooshing you into my tits, be like, "Hello, honey. Look, you're too skinny. Eat."
I Listen, I'm trying to put on weight. There's only one way that my tits are gonna grow at all, and it's if I eat. Problem is, my metabolism is still violently strong.
Eat like 4 eggs a day.
I eat like whenever I make bacon and eggs, I eat like 4 eggs and like 7 slices of bacon.
Good. Eat more eggs.
I like eggs. I like chicken. I like flesh.
Oh my
When I
god,
was a
boneless
lad, I
chicken
ate 4
eggs.
dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
Someone goes into a restaurant, orders boneless chicken, and they receive an egg.
Hi yes, I would like. Hi yes, I would like your ugliest waiter. That's not on the menu. You said it says here that I could order anything. Yes, well then I'd like your ugliest waiter.
Order anything, $1 million.
I would
fucking
like
wish.
order anything you want. I would like the gentleman at table 4. What?
Ooh.
I would like you to cook up and serve me the gentleman at table 4. He can keep everything else and whatnot. I'll pay his bill, but I would like to eat him.
Marcus
Okay,
waving
Hannibal
with his
Lecter.
shoe.
Ophelia is an organivore. She regularly eats people.
I know. That's why the Hannibal Lecter comment stands.
Also, people know my opinions on eating people.
Spider, I have a question for you.
Yes, I would eat a dog.
Lesbians are
Well,
like
the
cats.
thing
They
that-
go down carpet a few times a day.
I'm going to let this. I'm going to let that slide because I am a good lycanthrope.
And
My
there's
question to
there's
you
not
is:
shit
Are
that you could do because you know that I could and I will take you out if you try.
Ah woo.
anyways?
gonna say
My question for you, Spider, is: Are you aware of the vampire bloodline called the Nagaraja?
What did you just call me?
A
Oh,
snake?
The vampire
No.
bloodline from
Oh.
Bloodlines.
No, I am not aware. Please inform me of this while
They're
I
lit-
look at my hands.
They're literally Ophelia. They have the same teeth as Ophelia. They cannibalize people. They eat their flesh. They eat their bones. They're literally they're like an offset, I think, of like the Hakata bloodline or the Lasombra bloodline. But literally, if Ophelia was not a
A
Bruja,
Bruja?
yeah, a Bruja, whatever, she would be a Nagaraja.
I don't even know what Ophelia would be because her whole lore is fucking batshit.
Actually, I'm gonna send you the video, and it's like as soon as you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's Ophelia."
I believe you. You're probably right. Hell, most
You
of the
have-
stuff with Go on.
Wolf, you literally triggered like a nostalgic memory when you mentioned Nagaraja in Bloodlines. I'm like,
You know,
oh my
you know who I'm
god.
talking about. You know who
Yes.
I'm talking about. Then yes,
Yes,
the cannibals.
it does. Okay. Just to long story short, Spider, the Nagaraja are a bloodline of flesh-eating vampires. They're feared by kindred and all sides of the world. They must consume flesh because Vitae is not enough to sustain them. It makes them the most reviled and unnatural of the bloodlines, and they view themselves as a mantis. They have pointed, irregular teeth. They means they usually seldom smile, and they tend to speak quietly around mortals unless they plan to eat them.
Well, okay, that makes a little sense, except for the fact that Ophelia is just trying to like live her life. She will crack your chest open like a tuna can and rip your heart out, Mortal Kombat style, though.
They're an independent faction. They were formerly known as the True Black Hand.
Very different to blackface.
But
Spider,
I fucking hope so.
Spider, I have sent you 3 lore videos on the matter. I will let you absorb them on your own time or consume them, whatever term you prefer.
I
But
do
yes,
like-
seriously, as soon as you watch these, I think you will see why. Why does this sound so much like Ophelia?
I think the big thing with Ophelia though is the reason the way she isn't because is mostly because of her sire. Because you have to remember, her sire was relatively normal, but when he turned her, he was like basically coked up off his ass on Elder Garu blood, and like basically just went like, "Yeah, let's see what this works." And then she came back, and he was like, "Holy fucking shit, that worked!" And like looked at
no.
his hands, like, "What the fuck? How the fuck did that work?" And then he's like, "I can make this work." I said "work" a lot.
Oh no,
there.
no. I get that. Oh no, I get that. I'm saying this in your mind in the multiverse of madness.
Oh yeah, if
In the multiverse,
evil Ophelia is
we could be
definitely a
another.
Naharaja.
Yeah, yeah. Watch the videos. You will be messaging me at some point saying, "Why the fuck did you have to be right? I'm gonna kill you." And I know you'll say that because I know you.
I'm
I'm
gonna
take
do
this
that
time to go to the
regardless.
toilet.
I'm gonna do that regardless, and also I can't kill you though because Reaper is still mad at me for biting myself.
Alrighty, friends.
Okay, I'm muting again.
Hello, solo leveling.
Alright, guys, let's get back into it.
Mm.
Middle of the fight. So it is, I believe, Zell's turn. Yes, it is Zell's turn.
I just have to wait for Raven to get back from the toilet break. But I do have a plan for how I'm going to play this.
I have a plan, Arthur. It just requires $10 trillion of a taxpayer stimulus.
Alright. Tell me, what is your plan?
I'd rather keep it hush-hush until Raven gets back because,
Oh,
We
it
did-
involves Alistair.
well, we did have a bit of a talk about like how Alistair refuses to embrace the monster in him. So it does kind of involve that. And since you decided to have Zell fall under his compulsion, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. This sounds like a house club rave music.
Yeah, I don't think this is the vibe.
I fuck with it.
You fuck with anything.
I fuck almost anything.
My headcanon tells
I
me
pre-
that the song playing on the radio is just "Feel the rain on your skin."
back.
No.
You're probably
Settle
fuck with
down.
you're probably fuck with Gregorian chants in the background.
I
Alright,
just
I'm
found
starting
a thing called techno didgeridoo.
Oh my god.
I've listened to it. It's pretty good.
Oh my god, Spider, you had to post that GIF. That series, it's so good.
Everyone
Okay,
who's
yeah,
seen
this
Solo
is
Leveling
good.
needs to watch the sequel, Sister Leveling.
I haven't seen solo leveling. Anyway, are we starting back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moon, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. So Zell can see Alistair hunched over, warring with himself. A little.
God fucking damn it, Steven!
That made me jump! Oh my god! I just broke character, you little fuck!
Okay. Lock in. Lock in.
Okay. Alistair can... Zell can see that Alistair is warring with himself. He can see the frustration, the anger, and also the hesitation flickering behind his eyes. A darkness rises in Zell, and he can't help but chuckle softly as he looks at Alistair. You're not gonna let them win, are you? Raven.
That's your
Yeah.
cue, hun.
Okay, sorry. Okay. No.
You look like
What?
you are.
Alistair's looking at Zal and then looks back at the assholes that were shooting at them. His undead heart is like thumping.
Zell is just languidly taking everything in. You look like you're about to give up. You look so helpless. So weak. Have you lost all that fight?
Alistair's eyes widen and narrow. Weak?
You hurt me.
Helpless?
Alistair is
Zell?
Alistair is unaware that Zell is under the compulsion right now. Zell calmly walks over to Alistair, kneels in front of him, and locks eyes with him. You're faced with a situation where your life can be snuffed out at any moment. I can see the fear crawling inside you, clawing at you.
No. No. No! With his fists clenched, teeth gritted, he snarls. I'm not weak.
Is that so? Then why'd you prove it to me? Show me that monster that's begging to be released.
His eyes twitch. And suddenly, his mouth forms into a sinister, cruel smile. Oh, you want to see the monster?
Are you going to show me? Or are we going to keep talking? Zell calmly rises to his feet and steps aside, watching Alistair's next move.
Is it Alistair's turn yet?
No, it is still Zell's. I'm gonna say that this has been a free action so far.
Oh.
Zell, I'm gonna say that the hunter with the machete tries to make an opportunity attack on you, seeing Alistair sitting on the floor, weak.
Zell is going to use. He's going to lash out with his hand, kind of like a backhand. But in the process, he is going to use feral weapons to try and gash at his target's chest. So let me just do a rouse check.
Okay.
Not getting hungrier, so that's good.
Excellent. Make your attack roll.
Okay, attack roll. This would be. Would this be Dex and Athletics or Dex and Melee?
I'd say Dex and melee.
Okay. Okay, looks like it's just. Oh, I don't have anything in Melee. That's odd. Oh, I've got 2 in Dex. I'll just go with that. Okay. Difficulty?
Just give me a straight roll.
Straight roll?
If you don't have anything in melee, you can also use brawl.
I do not have anything in Brawl. I think the closest I've got is... Would survival work?
Honestly, I don't know.
I'll just go with the dexterity then. Okay. So,
All right.
Alright. So straight roll?
Mm-hmm.
I only had 2 dogs in dexterity anyway, and I got 2 successes.
You raise up your hand, your nails extending into claws, which you hear the blade strike against them. There's a struggle, almost as if you're in the middle of a sword fight. And then the hunter's blade slips down and slices across your palm. You will take a point of superficial. It is now the driver's turn. He is going to get out of the car and he is going to, let's see. He's going to take out his gun. He will aim at Marcus. So, let's see, so 3. Gonna take 2 away because he's injured. Marcus, I need Dex Athletics in order to avoid.
Let's go.
All right. Marcus, you see as this man raises up his gun with a wobbly hand. You can see him trying to focus. He fires a clumsy shot. It is child's play stepping out of the way of it. This is really fucking loud. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's better. He fires a clumsy shot at you. It's child's play, stepping out of the way of it. You're pissed. You are hungry. Your beast demands a slake. You automatically go into frenzy. You're hungry. You're pissed. You can make a willpower roll to do this elegantly, or you can attack and slake 4 points of hunger and kill the guard, or kill the driver, but you will take another point of damage and risk aggravated.
I'm going to do the willpower roll.
All right. Give me a quick willpower.
Does my blood surge carry over with this?
No.
Okay.
Just click the willpower. You muscle your way down. You try and stay calm. The beast is screaming in your ears. All the other sounds drown out except the fading heartbeat of the driver. It's so easy. And it's your turn.
All right. One more time. Let's do this nicely. Leave. Or end up in a box.
Not on your fucking cursed life, Blank.
Okay. Look. I'm gonna tell you this nicely. I gave you the option. I gave you a chance. But you're the one that threw it away. And Marcus just bolts at the driver.
There's no way for him to evade. You can see he stumbles back, hands pressed against his wounds, inside of his coat. Do you pounce on him?
I'm not going to pounce on him to feed from him. But Marcus, rushes, grabs him by the throat, and pins him to the car.
He kind of smiles and slowly brings his hand out. You kill me, and we'll go down together. Marcus, he has a grenade in his hand, and the pin is gone.
Oh,
you kill
no.
him, it's a dead man's switch. So what's it gonna be? I know I ain't got long left, but if I can take one of you fuckers down with me, I'll call that a success. But for that, you're gonna tell us everything we want to know. Call them off.
I have an above board question.
Yeah.
What is a feasible amount of strength with 2 points in strength? What would that be by technicality?
Let me look it up. Let's see. Do 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 do. So for 2 points of strength, they're average physically, so they could deadlift 45 kilograms. I don't know how much that is in freedom units.
What's the
99. Shy of 100 pounds.
yeah?
I'll
That sounds
say
Right.
with I'd say like you still have a little bit of like military strength as well, so you cannot crush a windpipe. For what Ophelia could do, because she's got max strength, she could break open a metal door or tear open a chain link fence. She could deadlift 250 kilograms.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a lot. Not more. Okay. Marcus is going to put his hand over the one with the grenade,
Mm-hmm.
holding it down. And just this evil smile is going to come across his face. If you know what I am, you think I don't know how to come back? You think I don't know what I can take? You think I'm not crazy enough to kill you right now? I know how
you
much
don't.
of this blast radius will take. Won't touch any of the people I care about. Just you and your fucknuts.
I know you fuckers don't come back, and I'll keep hacking and slashing until y'all are nothing but ash. Hate this song.
That's very nice. Very nice concept you have there. And Marcus is just gonna squeeze on his throat until he blacks out while still holding the dude's hand with the grenade in it.
Okay. This will be strength and brawl. Give me a minute to change the music. Okay. Here we are. Fucking ads. Sorry. Alright, so this will be strength and brawl
Mm-hmm.
versus, I guess, strength resolve? Try and get out of the grapple.
Not happy with this. What's the difficulty?
Just give me a straight roll.
Hello?
Just give me a straight difficulty.
Okay. I kept cutting in and out. That's on my end.
You feel okay. You beat him. What are you trying to do exactly? Are you trying to take the grenade from him before it goes off?
Knowing how a grenade works, even if the pin is pulled, as long as it doesn't, the little arm doesn't lift up, it's not going to pop off. So if I keep a tight enough hold on his hand with the grenade in it, I keep it from exploding, even if he passes out.
Okay. You, with your other hand, grip and squeeze his windpipe You feel your nails dig into his skin. So close, you smell the blood from his wounds. Your beast can't take it anymore. You keep one hand locked around his with the grenade, but your fangs sink into his neck, and before you know it, the beast is silent. And the man is dead. The driver is dead. Marcus, you now have this grenade wrapped in the hands of dead man. Rise, it is now your turn. I will say that the one with the Bowie knife, now, there are 4 left. The sniper, the gunner, and then the 2 fighters. He comes at you with the Bowie knife. He will take a swing at you. Rise, would you like to evade?
Yes, he will try to evade.
Okay. Okay, I need a Dex Athletics from you.
2.
He got 4 successes. He charges forward, and he sinks the knife into your shoulder.
Oh, fuck.
You take 2 superficial.
Oh, boy.
So once you get 2, if you fill up with superficial, you start clicking the,
Okay, gotcha.
yes, so fill this. You are now impaired.
Oh, I had already added the 2. Sorry.
Oh, no, you had the 1 and then the 2.
Yeah, I had 1 to start, and then I've been adding, and I just added the 2, so I still had 1 superficial left.
No, once you fill up your superficial, you start taking aggravated.
That's what I meant. I had, like, I had been filling up. Ooh, go away. And I just, it was 1 and 2. That were the 2 you just told me. So I have this one left, right?
You already had 1 left, correct?
No, that was after I added the 2 that you just told me. For the sinking into the shoulder.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
You can attack him back if you so wish.
Yes. I would like to try to, if possible, I don't know how possible this would be, using the arm that's injured, hold him, and bring the gun up under his chin to pull the trigger.
Okay. I'm going to say that this is firearms and resolve.
Okay.
And he'll do Dex Athletics to try and get out of that.
Do I have anything I can add? No. And then I will re-roll 2. Just to see. Okay, so 4 successes.
He got 2 successes.
Yes.
How much damage does your gun do?
That pistol is the +2.
and you are shooting up under his chin, correct?
Yeah, like press it against his chin and hopefully through the head.
You can see the things are gonna get pretty graphic here for a second. The gun goes off. His chin flies out of the path of the bullet. You see the trajectory off at an angle. Half his face is sheared. There's nothing left but shrapnel. One eye stares out as his face begins to bleed. His face is a mangled mess in front of you, but he is still clinging to life.
Damn.
It is now the sniper's turn. He will now aim. Alright. Let's see. Marcus, Rise, call odds or evens.
Odds.
Evens.
Rise, he will take aim at you. Sniper, let's see. He will try and make a headshot.
Ow.
So this will be firearms and resolve.
Blood surge. That is 2 rouse checks or just 1?
To what?
A blood surge. Sorry.
Just one rouse check.
Okay. And then that's Dex Athletics to try and dodge. Okay. Would it be possible to angle his body since that we're like on each other towards the shot and then duck myself, like while holding him basically as a shield?
If you roll high enough, I will say this could also be a Dex and Brawl move to maneuver.
Okay, let me try that just to see. Dex 6.
It does not hit you, and you are able to successfully use this as a human shield. The rest of his head is sheared off, and he crumples to the floor. Or he goes limp like a ragdoll in your arms.
Rise will just drop him.
Alistair, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Alright, so Zell had just stepped away, and Alistair had felt his inner monster rising. And he's currently... Sorry, I just saw the gift from Zell. Okay. Alistair's like, I'll show you. And he stands up and does a little thing called... Sorry, I'm scrolling down.
A hot girl freak out?
Dragon's Call. I mean, in his pants, sure, but Dragon's Call.
Dagon's
Dagon's
call.
call.
The caster can use this up to 2 additional times, each costing an additional rouse check. The opposing roll is Stamina and Resolve. Alistair wants to rupture the blood vessels of all the other guys.
So you are doing 3 rouse checks to try and.
Yeah.
Okay.
And rupture the blood
Jeez.
vessels. Oh,
It's a
yeah.
nasty
Which-
spell.
Kinky.
Let me see here. Is this. I will say that this will be stamina and a resolve. Let's do this one at a time. So for the
Yeah.
first one. Let's see.
Because
3.
Dice Pulls is Resolve and Blood Sorcery.
Okay.
Four successes for the first.
Just meets it. So I will say,
Excuse me.
is this like a meets it beats it kind of thing, or
I think so.
I
Oh,
will
and-
say that it will be
Yeah.
non-fatal, but you do deal significant damage.
And Alistair got it hungrier.
Okay, so that will be okay. So you
Now he's on-
watch as
Yeah.
the man with the machete, his nose just starts to gush blood. His eyes, he like covers his eyes as just his eyes start leaking blood.
Excellent. All right.
Second one,
Not getting hungrier. And success or bestial failure, 3 successes.
3 successes. He got 2.
Rupture his heart vessels.
I'm gonna say. So he got 3.
Mhm.
You got 3 and he got 2. So I'm gonna say he'll take. Yeah, you watch him similarly as the eyes and his nose and his mouth starts to bleed. He's coughing, clutching at his chest.
Excellent.
And the last one?
Alright, not getting hungry and 2 success.
He got 1 success. You watch. How many successes did you get?
2.
Right. You watch similarly. His nose starts to bleed and he coughs. 2 of them are now blinded and will have a 2 dice penalty on their rolls. One of them is still standing. But the smell of blood hits the air. Are any of you above hunger 2 right now, or hunger 3?
Alistair.
I no longer am.
Alistair, I need you to roll a resist frenzy.
Okay. Where is that?
I can roll it for you. It's on the sheet here. On roll 20.
I'm just
yes,
at hunger
please.
3, so.
Yeah, I would love for you to roll, please.
You succeed. You manage to
Ooh.
muscle your beast down. Alright. Now it is the gunner's turn. He will make a wild sort of spray. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's only rolling 3 dice. He'll make a wild spray out.
I'm guessing this is another dodge.
Yes, so Alistair, Zell, and Rise.
Oh no.
Is that dexterity athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 success.
3 success.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
2 success.
Oh no.
Rise, you take 2 superficial. Alistair and Zell, you take 1 superficial. He got 5 successes.
Oof.
Jeez. That's a big oof.
We're getting
Zell.
shredded.
Zell, it is now your turn.
Obviously, I still have. Oops. Obviously, I still have feral weapons out. Yes, I do. Okay. Zell's just watching. Just turns to watch the last gunner in amusement. And he fixes his gaze on the assailant, and he is going to use Eyes of the Serpent.
On which one?
Eyes of the Serpent. It basically freezes.
Oh, no,
the
which
victim
one
in-
is he using it on? Because 2 targets are blinded.
Oh, isn't there still one that's like?
The
Aware?
sniper, yes.
Yeah, the sniper. Sorry. Yeah, on the sniper.
Okay, and what is it to resist?
There doesn't seem to be any resist. I have to use charisma and presence, so I'll just roll those real quick.
Let me look it up.
Charisma, presence.
This is a presence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Wit's composure is the opposite.
Okay. So I'll roll my charisma and presence, and you roll yours. Change. 4 successes.
He also got 4 successes. You can see that he will not take his eyes off of you, but he is sort of like, you've got him. He's like shaking, trying to fight it. He sort of grits his teeth, trying to raise his gun into a better position, but can't.
Zell, whilst maintaining contact, walks calmly to the sniper with his claws still out.
What are you doing?
Isn't that obvious? He raises his hand, his claws, and a serpentine smirk curves his lips. I'm streamlining I'm streamlining the payroll. And he
No.
swipes.
No.
He swipes with a sniper's throat.
All right. That's your dex. I'm just gonna do a quick roll to see. What'd he get?
I got. Stop lagging. I got 2 successes.
He got 4, so at the last second he's able to finally blink and duck at the last second. Your claws graze his mask, ripping it off of his head, and you can see that it is a young-looking man, probably early 20s, shaved crew-cut hair, staring, sort of like ducking and covering his head so he isn't seen, or he doesn't make eye contact with you again. All right.
Zell quirks an eyebrow. You're a bit young to be in the military, kid. I suggest you run along, unless you want to end up like your fellows here.
I ain't going down without a fight. It's what I signed up for. It's what I promised.
So you signed up for your death warrant.
I don't care. As long as it means there's less of you fucking creatures in the world.
You truly believe that?
Yeah. Why do
Zell-
you fucking care? You don't have hearts.
Zell chuckles softly. Oh, we do have hearts.
Just
And I can see yours is wavering.
Just... Look.
I suggest you run. Before I
You
start
can
counting.
His grip tightens around his gun.
10, 9, 8,
I'm not gonna
7.
make a, let's see, intimidation manipulation roll.
Oh, this is Zell's bread and butter here. So intimidation, manipulation. Oh. Messy critical.
How many?
7 successes.
He drops the gun. He starts running, like his life depends on it. You can hear him sobbing as he runs, and you feel your beast purr with mirth. You are no longer under the effect of your compulsion.
Zell straightens his jacket and turns to Alistair. Are you alright?
I will show you, Zell. I'm not weak.
Zell walks over to Alistair and puts his hands on his shoulders. Alistair, look at me. It's over.
It's not over. They're still alive.
You can relax
He's
now.
resisting meeting your eyes.
You can relax now.
Marcus, it is your turn. 2 left.
Who's left? Just mental math.
The gunner and the one with the machete both are blinded.
Alright. Let me go pull this up. I'm going to activate Melpomene
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, I got that one too.
Okay.
And Marcus is just going to let out a soft growl and say, "Drop your weapons. You lose."
I'm guessing this is... Let's see.
This would be intimidation if you need me to roll anything.
Yeah, I'd say... Intimidation, manipulation with your presence. And this will be composure resolve for them.
Seven successes.
Immediately, as soon as they hear your voice, they're terrified. You have successfully become the most frightening thing in the room. However, you did not compel them to drop their weapons. You just made yourself their new target.
Oh dear.
That's paddling. Sorry.
I will say, just for the sake of time, let's do... The gunner will
I'll also have to
try...
do something else if
The gunner
If you
will
want.
try and shoot off a few rounds in your direction.
Bang, bang.
So Dex Athletics to dodge.
can I. Do I want to do that?
Also, you're not at 1 hunger anymore. You're at 0.
I can't
You-
go any further down unless I just exit. At least I don't remember how to do that. There we go. Strength, Dex. Difficulty or straight?
Just give me straight.
I got 2.
He also got 2, so you are able to dodge it.
Motherfucker, I am holding a grenade.
Rise, Alistair, Zell, you hear this.
The fuck you mean you're holding a grenade?
Look, the dumb motherfucker driver pulled it out of his fucking pocket and said he'd go kaboom with me in it. Well, I stopped
throw
it,
the
and
damn
the pin
thing.
is gone.
Throw it! Up, hopefully. Or away.
How about we just shove it down their throats?
That
I'm about
would
to
still-
shove it up this blind one's ass if he doesn't fuck off.
Fuck you. The
Only in your dreams, shit stain.
the one with the machete will sort of like fumble on his person and dual wield both a machete and a stake. So
These idiots get any more
Way
textbook.
to-
I didn't bring my sauce for the steak.
So he will charge at Marcus and try and grab him. So that's another Dex Athletics.
Dex Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Critical, 2 successes.
That is only with a pair of criticals. You have 2 successes. He has 4. The machete cuts you clean across the chest. And he swings with the stake, but misses entirely. You take 2 points of superficial damage.
Oof.
Or actually, wait.
I
No,
only
it's
had
1 point.
superficial left.
No, it's 1 point of superficial.
Still.
We are going to need drinks after this.
Rise, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Does he have a clear shot on the guy that rushed Marcus?
Give me a wits awareness.
Oh, above board question. The question about fortitude. Resilience. Because resilience adds my fortitude to my health tracker. So should I just...
That should automatically be part of
okay.
your health tracker.
Okay, which means I have to
Unless-
add 1. I think I've
Oh,
taken
wait, hold on.
officially- I've officially taken
Wait,
aggravated
so health is stamina and what stat?
then.
Composure?
It's stamina. Stamina +3.
Stamina plus 3. So 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
And
and
then
then,
if you
your
have,
fortitude
Yeah, if you have
is
resilience, it goes
Oh,
up
sorry.
by the amount of fortitude you have.
3.
your fortitude. You have 3 fortitude, so resilience is.
So
Add
with
your
that,
fortitude
your
rating.
health tracker.
You would need 1 more to your health tracker, I believe.
Okay,
So
let
you
me
have
take that and I'll mark it like on a paper.
here. Give me 1 second.
Thankies. Start a session of healing.
Sorry, I jumped in. Sorry, I jumped in there. I was just playing.
Wait, hold on.
Before I came to work.
Plus 3, 6, 7.
Plus an extra 3. So should I should have 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Or 9.
9. You're right. 9. 9. Perfect. Thank you for that. I could not figure out how to add boxes.
No worries.
Okay. Cool. So haven't taken aggravated yet. Beautiful. Okay, and then
So,
wits awareness.
wits awareness to see if you have a clear shot.
So, awareness. Wits plus 2.
it's clear to see that you do have a shot, but it might be hard considering the guy is flailing blindly a little bit.
Do I take the shot?
This will
Do
be
it.
firearms and resolve.
Sure. Let's do it. For funsies. And then my blood surge is +2. That's a scene thing, right? Confirming before I do that.
I'll say that blood surge is over.
Okay. Doop. Oh, I don't have a lot of... Okay, hang on. So, we're going to use, first and foremost, calm myself. Rouse check for Panacea. Oh, Lord. So that heals my willpower. How much willpower does that heal? I think it... Does it heal 2 willpower?
I'd say so, yeah. I'm not...
Okay.
I'm generous, I'm not gonna check it.
Okay. Cool. And then I'll willpower reroll. I can reroll 3. Wow, that sucked. Okay. 2 successes. That wasn't good. Sorry, Marcus.
Tried.
The good news is, he's at a disadvantage.
Pray. Oh, dice gods, be kind.
He also got 2 successes, so I will say you do shoot him in the shoulder.
Fantastic.
He kind of seizes up in pain.
Take that, Beesh.
Arise will yell to Marcus, be like, "Can you get rid of that grenade?"
I can try.
Alistair, your turn.
Alistair's still quite really pissed. Because he's on the
Pissed enough
disadvantage.
to risk frenzy?
Yes, he is.
Make a frenzy check, my friends.
How do I do that?
Hold on. How much hunger do you have?
3.
Oh god. But again, I'm also on 3, so. Oh no, wait. You're on 3. I'm on 1.
3,
the
and he's
fuck?
got like 1 health point left.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. So he.
You succeed.
Ooh.
It's hard, but you do it. All this bloodshed, all this violence, the aggravation, you are so angry and so hungry. You can hold it, but something's gotta give soon.
Alistair will notice the gun that was discarded when he fell from the car. And ignoring Zell, he'll walk over to it sluggishly and reach down to grab it.
There are
Ahoy.
2 bullets left.
Oh. He'll hoist the gun up because there's 2 people left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he'll point the gun at each of them, going, "Eeny, meeny, miny, bang." Aims it at the closest one.
The gunner.
Yeah.
Give me... composure and firearms. Or resolve and firearms.
One plus. Three successes.
you aim the gun, it goes off. It shoots and fires through his neck.
Oh,
Delicious.
There's a spray of arterial blood as his neck bends at an awkward angle. It does not take long for him to bleed out. He's gone. Your
Excellent.
beast mutters, "What a waste."
Alistair just inhales the scent in the air, enjoying it.
One left. Zell. He's all yours.
Is this the other blinded one?
This is the one that is currently trying to attack Marcus.
Dell walks over to Marcus and snatches the grenade out of his hand.
Okay. Dex and larceny. To make sure that this shit does not go off.
Good luck.
Okay. I definitely need to put more points in larceny. I only have 1 point. Okay, Dexon. There you go. Difficulty?
Difficulty of 2.
Okay, dexterity and larceny, that's 3. 3 successes.
You snatch the grenade out of Marcus's hand. You now are holding the hot potato.
Zell turns to Marcus's assailant and reaches out to grab him by the throat.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Oh, yes.
Dex and Brawl to grapple him.
Bubble, bubble like a pelican.
So, what was that one? Dex and.
Roll.
Dex and Brawl to grapple.
Okay, Dex. Okay. Oh my god, stop lagging, you stupid app. Ugh. That is 2 successes.
You grab him by his chin. He twists and tries to resist, but you dig your hands in.
As Zell pries his mouth open, and with considerable force, jams the grenade between his teeth.
Okay.
And with a smirk, enjoy your last meal. and pushes him away.
Do you give any warning to the group?
I suggest we all run now.
Two things need to happen. I need a strength and brawl from Zell to
Mm-hmm.
shove this grenade into his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everyone to make a Dex and Athletics roll to run away.
Run away!
I've got to run away. I've got.
Can I jump
Two
in the car?
successes for the strength roll, and now Dex and Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Two
Yep,
success.
I will also need a resistance to Fear Frenzy with a difficulty of 4.
Well, Rise is dead.
All right, the Dex and Athletics. I got critical success with 5.
You crush his teeth as the grenade slams into his mouth, the firing pin flinging off as you shove it in. You all run away. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Boom. A massive ball of fire erupts from where this man's head once was.
And did you say resist frenzy?
A difficulty of 4.
Can you do it for me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
So Zell basically turned this guy into red mist.
You turned his head into red mist, and his body is a shrapnel heap.
I love it when heads just pop like little fireworks. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh my god!
Alistair,
just
you
reminded
succeed in the frenzy. How? What was your Dex Athletics?
2 in Dex, 3 athletics.
Can you roll Dex and Athletics for me to see how far away you get?
Ooh, that was better than the one before. So earlier I had 2 success, and I just rolled it again and I got 4 success.
Okay. You resist your frenzy and you are able to get to a safe distance away. Zell?
yes.
Need your Dex Athletics to see how far you get, and resist frenzy with a difficulty of 4.
I already did my Dex Athletics and I got critical success. I haven't done the resist frenzy.
I need the resist frenzy.
Okay. I should be able to do that on my sheet.
Rise, Marcus, have you done Dex Athletics to see how far away you get?
Yes, and just imagine
Yeah.
Rise dies. I failed so miserably.
What's the modifier for resist frenzy?
No modifier, but difficulty of 4.
Okay. Difficulty of 4. Resist frenzy failed.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Willpower or a frenzy? A resist frenzy?
No, you cannot.
Got it. I got 3 successes on my dex and I failed frenzy.
Rise. Zell.
Yes.
You managed to get a further distance away, but it is not far enough. You feel your beast screaming, "Get away! There's fire! Get away! You'll burn to a crisp! Run!" In that primal sort of way, you want to keep running. Marcus, you managed to limp away. You managed to get away, but all of a sudden, the heat at your back, it's agonizing. Your beast shrieks and howls. You let out this terrified scream to the heavens. You try and run as your back burns, and you take a point of superficial damage, the burns crisping into the skin of your back. Rise. You trip and fall, your beast powerless as you watch the plume of flame. You watch horrified as the flame licks closer to you. Your whole right side burns with agony from the residual heat. You take a point of aggravated damage. And you are all, the three of you, are left broken, bloody, screaming. But the hunters have either escaped or are dead.
Dang.
Ow. Ow.
Sound off who's not dead.
Oh.
So did Alistair get like one superficial damage?
No, you actually are relatively
Okay.
unharmed by the blast.
Thank fuck, 'cause I had like one health point left.
Does Zell manage to stop running at some point, or am I just gone?
Roadrunner.
I'd say make a quick willpower roll.
Okay, because I don't want to keep running off into the sunset here. All right.
May I do, because I have Defy Bane. May I convert aggravated to superficial?
You may.
Cool, I'm starving, but I have survived.
You all smell something sweet in the air as, Rise, you feel your third eye start to leak vitae.
What do I roll for the willpower?
For Zell?
Yes.
However much willpower you have left, just roll it. That number of dice.
I have not spent any willpower, so. Okay. That is 3 successes.
You manage to stop running once the last of the ringing leaves your ears. You're not too far away, but it's a little bit of a hike back.
Zell turns around and comes back. The fear finally wearing off. I absolutely hate it when that happens. Is everyone alright?
Rise is
Zell.
still on the ground, and he's shaking his arms, clutching himself in a sort of hug, and he doesn't speak.
Zell,
Marcus rolls out of the van, smoking, and just flips Zell off.
Your suit is
Um,
ruined.
I know it is, and there's no amount of dry cleaning that can fix it.
Oh no, it's pretty much melted into your skin.
Oh, that's even worse. There was 1,000 thread counts in there. Over 1,000.
Only
point-
1,000?
Over
point-
1,000. It was 10,576 if you want to be exact.
Your
The
shoes
point
are scarred.
is we are all alive except for the Italian suit. So let's just count our blessings there.
Alistair kind of notices Zell's back, and he's like, Zell, you're back.
It's
Hmm?
not Zell's back, it's Marcus's back.
Oh, well, it's Marcus. Marcus, you're back.
I think for the most part, Zell got away from this with barely a scratch
Marcus
compared to
is
everyone
just-
else.
He's overlooking the suit. There's a bullet hole in a few spots. There's a slash across the chest. The back is melted. He's sad. He's just sad.
And Alistair crouches down in front of Rise, and he's like, hey, buddy.
Rise,
It's alright.
Rise's immediate reaction is like, "Get away!"
Alistair puts his arms up in a supplicating manner. I'm a friend. You're safe. You're safe.
Rise kind of like curls up on himself, and he's like, "It hurts. It hurts."
Where is he hurt again? Off the table?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, he
Everywhere.
he was the closest to the blast, and he just barely managed to get no aggravated damage thanks to Defy Bane.
Alistair will take off his jacket and drape it around Rise's shoulders and head and be like, it's okay, buddy. No one can see you. If you need to cry, cry.
I mean, technically his third eye already is, so
True.
I don't have to resist my own frenzy, right? That's not a thing.
No, oh,
No, you're
God.
good.
Thank you.
Could you
Well, oh
imagine?
yes, you gotta. Yes.
Oh,
Say
already
difficulty
hard.
of 2 because you are injured.
God,
Oh
can I
no,
do anything?
Morgan.
Oh fuck. I have failed.
Are y'all just
And I-
standing out in the fucking street or something?
We
Where-
drove
Pretty
down the back
much.
roads.
Pretty much back roads.
Okay, so basically, y'all hear a fucking
I-
engine.
I want
So,
to suck
that
my own blood.
Y'all hear like a heavy dude, like car speeding up. It like power slides to one side. It's a 1969 dark green and black Chevrolet Chevelle. The driver's side door opens up. You see Marcus, you know who this is. So he leans out with an AR-15, and he's like ready to shoot, and he just sees y'all. He's like, "Oh,
You missed the party, bro.
got here
Ah.
as fast as I could." Y'all don't
Marcus
look
is
too
just
good.
on his knees at this point. He got himself propped up to his knees.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure y'all are okay. And he like puts the he kind of puts the AR under his arm and goes to his walks around the back of the car. He's got check the trunk, so he's got some blood back there, blood and
Excellent.
bottles for y'all. So who are your friends?
How much?
Would you mind
healing
describing? Would you mind describing what Telly looks like to the rest of the crew? For those who have not
Telly-
met him.
He's like I said, he's a you see a 6'3", 250-pound, like African American guy. He's got the dreads. It's like a dread hog, mohawk type Killmonger deal. He's got he's basically in basically like a suit, vest. He's got black dress shirt, black shoes. He's got like brown boots, and like he looks. It's kind of like a John Wick sort of situation, a little bit, and he's kind of just like he's got, like I said, he's got that AR tucked underneath him. He's got like amber eyes. He's just kind of like scanning constantly. This is Telly Graveau. For those of y'all who may not know. So yeah, he's here. He's just waiting to see, if anyone else is has the bright idea to show up and get shot.
Rise, as soon as you see the blood bags in the back of the trunk, you're diving for them.
He just goes in. He goes to town, and if anyone else gets close, he would feel very threatened at this point in time.
You're fucking welcome. He's like, geez, you were hungry.
Just glaring side eye.
You're fucking welcome. Yeah, you're in my car, and you're in my car, mind you. So, yeah, thank you would be nice. Thank you.
He's not
Telly,
in his right mind to say
eat.
thank you. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I know that. Telly's being, Telly's being Telly.
How much can I heal for in this moment?
As long as it takes, how long? Sorry, I'm spacing out. You can mend 1 superficial per rouse check.
What about aggravated?
That takes 3.
All right. Marcus is gonna crawl to the headless body, and he will bite into it as he heals himself.
I will say that you can only slake 2 as it starts to cool.
I mean, I have Iron Gullet, if that does anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Do your rouse checks, and you can...
That's 3.
You can be careful over there, Marcus.
Hold on. Okay. So you healed the aggravated, and then you healed the point of superficial.
Wanted to do 2 superficial, which brought me up to the 4. As I drink this guy.
Okay. You can go back down to 1.
Alright. I can at least walk. Oh, fuck. Mr. Graveau brings you out my neck of the woods.
I know who he is. You know who he is. Been known him. You in my trunk. Don't know your name. When you get the chance to get the blood out of your mouth.
Telly. It's my boyfriend. It's Rise. Person I've been telling you about.
Oh. This is the guy.
Yep.
Right on.
See, Marcus is just kind of stretching to get some of his shit back. Okay, quick introduction.
Rise, How many blood bags are you taking? Because
Great question.
bagged is halved for you.
How many bags are available, my good friend?
He's got to check the trunk, so I don't know. He was. I imagine what Telly's I was heading to somewhere else. I heard it over the police radios. Violence. So
I'll say that you have 5 at any one given time. Rise, in order to get back to hunger 1, you would need 6 blood bags.
So I'll be at 2 then. I'll drink 4. Would that also bring me... calm me?
Yes, it would also calm you down. But you are still very black and blue.
Yeah. Rise.
anyone else want to fuck up the rest of my stash? No.
Rise will
Yes.
pause and just look up and be like,
Oh, go in, go ahead. Don't even know your name yet.
He
Well,
holds up the last bag.
you and Rise, but yeah, go ahead, take it.
He
Telly,
just
Telly,
Don't all say thank you at
Telly,
once.
come here. Marcus walks over to Telly, throws his arm over him.
Telly
He's like,
stays right where he is.
Yeah, that's why
Telly
Marcus
doesn't
walked
walk
over to
you.
you.
He stays right where you told Telly to come here. You fucking dreaming.
This dog is limping. Give Marcus some credit. Dude's limping to you right now.
All right, Jesus.
He is still smoking. Leave him alone. He
Telly's
throws
smoking
his
too.
arm
He's
over.
got he's smoking a square right now. He's just like lit one up.
No, you're smoking literally. Marcus's back is still like
It's
singed
still
and
fucked up.
sizzling. Yeah. He just throws his arm over Telly and he's like, "Yeah, quick introductions. This is Rise. My boyfriend points
You
to
wanna-
Rise in the trunk. That's Zell. That's Alistair. This is the group.
Zell,
Been running with-
Alistair.
Zell is new. Alistair's been part of the group for a while. Rise has been with us for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Bell, you met 3 days ago?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's the group. We just got our asses kicked a bit here, if you can't tell. Thanks for some blood. For that one.
Rise has like gone up to Alistair and Zell with the one last bag. Sorry. I kind of just went in.
You needed it. You needed it more than me.
But Telly, my guy, you remember I told you about my car? Come, you gotta see this. And he leads you over, just because this is me and you, Apollo. You know our dynamic as Marcus and Telly. And he's like, yeah, check this out. And he points directly at his car, which is Baby from Supernatural. He even pops open the back of the trunk and you see it's filled with shit.
Huh.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
I'll say there's a few more blood bags in there for good measure. In Marcus's
Oh
trunk.
yeah. I'll say he usually carries 6. Just in case.
My guess is from the number of bodies and the the military grade hardware around. My guess is you ran into some fucking hunters.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, not too many people use hardware like this.
I think at that point,
Hey,
Rise
hon.
would pop up and be like, "Oh my God, we forgot about Ophelia. I forgot to tell her." He tries calling immediately.
Who?
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Alistair
Is that
just
another
starts
one?
drinking.
Went through
Yeah,
blood
another
bag.
Bruja like you.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Is Ophelia
Anyway.
all right? Is she fine?
She's not with us. We don't really know exactly where she is currently. I think she had a thing she had to do.
Having the most boring fucking night is what she's doing.
Camarilla.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ophelia, your phone is ringing.
And it cuts to Average Joe and Ophelia. Oh, hang on, the twink is calling. Hello?
Hello, welcome to Indian Airline.
It is.
God damn it, not again.
Wow.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
It is
Hang on.
very clear that Rise is attempting to hide pain over the phone. He's like, Ophelia, are you with Average Joe?
Where are you?
Don't worry about it. Are you with Average Joe?
Don't make me. Don't. Rise.
Average
Don't
Joe?
pull that fucking shit. I will smell you out through this entire fucking city.
You will, I'm sure. Tell me an answer.
Yeah, I'm with Joe. Joe, get the fuck away from that trash can. I don't care what it has in there. Get the fuck away from it. Yeah, I'm with him.
Okay. And you guys are
Average Joe?
all good?
You know, you're with Average Joe?
Yeah, he's our
I'm
resident
sorry, I couldn't help it.
our resident wisdom.
Who's the? I'm
No, I know
sorry.
who that
What?
was.
I'm sorry. Am I hearing someone that's darker than usual on the other line?
How did
I'm
that's not
What was your
important.
first clue? Heifer, what was your first clue?
The tone, motherfucker.
Rise
No,
is just
game
glaring
recognized
at
game,
him.
and you seeming semi-familiar right now.
No, you don't sound familiar to me. But
I do not have you
oh,
on speakerphone. Shush!
So,
She,
who
but
you,
she's
who
like,
you talk? Who you telling to shush?
All of you.
Oh,
I'll slap the syphilis off your face. You talk to me like that again.
hell, you would hear a click of the hammer next as his gun is next to your head. You so much as touch my boyfriend, you won't see right for a fucking week.
all of you shut up. All of you shut up. All of you shut up. Rise,
You can barely
Right.
lift that damn thing, brother. What you think
Rise.
you
Get
fucking
them
with?
to Broken Bro. Rise, get them to Broken. We'll meet there. I've got Joe.
What's going on?
I'll explain to you in a second. Rise is clearly hurt, and that means everybody else is hurt.
Let Average Joe know I said what's good.
The censor's particular word said hello. There's too many white people. I can't say it.
Anyway, I
Very true. Very, very true.
And she hangs up and is like, she already told Rise, get everyone to Broken. We'll meet you there. She hangs up and he's like, all right, come on, Joe. We're heading back to the Broken. I said, get the fuck away from the fucking trash can.
the
Ophelia's
audacity,
a sister.
the
Okay.
audacity of this bitch. Rise is just like annoyed at his phone.
While Alistair's drinking a blood bag, he snatches one from Marcus's car and hands it to Rise. Drink. You need it.
Oh, thanks. And he'll take the two that he has. Sip.
Marcus, sadly, the back end of Baby is
Don't you
it's
say
gonna
it.
take some work. One of the headlights is busted. The back bumper is completely twisted. There's like a lot of dents and scratches on the back. The tires are bald in patches. Like, you're probably looking at a couple grand worth of repairs.
Oh, my heart. My wallet. They both
It is still, most importantly, it is still drivable.
I have no idea how, but somehow.
So
Marcus just
Sorry for
wipes
the
a single
damage.
tear away from his fucking eye. He's just like, oh, my sweet baby is hurt. I'll take. And he's
The
like rubbing the
question
hood. He's
is,
like, I'll take care
though-
of you.
Question is, though, what are you going to do about the scene? You have multiple dead bodies with a car in the road. Somebody probably heard that explosion.
Zell is already
Oh boy.
on the phone to one of his contacts.
I was gonna call my
I say I
contact.
got some people in the police that can kind of make this shit look like training has gone wrong. Maybe I'm
You
not
know
the
the
best
police in New Orleans,
covering
Telly?
shit up. I got one police contact in Chicago.
That's not gonna help
That
here.
will not work
That's not
here.
gonna cut it. Oh boy. Well,
Zell, after a brief
yeah, that's rough, bud.
Zell, after a brief conversation, hangs up the phone. I've already sent a cover story over, so this is only written off as an accident. Marcus, do you have a cleanup crew to deal with the bodies?
Marcus, is like, Alexa, call Ace. As it's like the front dash cam kind of AI has it just responds. He's like, calling Ace.
Bueno.
Amigo, clean up.
Ah, fuck. You hear
Hey,
him, like, cursing in Spanish and telling the other guys to quit playing poker. It's happening again.
Amigo, 50K be sent to you, and whatever you find here, yours, evidence, snipers getting taken by Rise. Cool?
Sounds good to me. Oh, by the way, that thing you wanted, left it with the lady.
Alright. I'm gonna have to start working through that. Thank you, amigo.
Bueno. And he
Buenas
hangs
noches.
up. Yeah. You all, with alibis, constructed, you all head back to Broken. Telly, if you decide to follow, you are led into the city of the French Quarter, down to a little dive bar. Ophelia, would you like to describe what Broken looks like?
Broken is on Bourbon Street, so it's mostly walking area, mostly walking space. You can still drive up to it, but from the outside, it looks fairly mundane, like old weathered yet well maintained brick walls, a beautiful like cedar wood like coating on it, with some beautiful paint and a nice neon sign that says "Broke and Broken," and then right under it, new management. There is a bouncer at the front who looks to be a bit of an older gentleman. He stands there with his arms crossed, and he's letting people in. As the car would pull up, he would kind of quirk his eyebrow a bit until he saw Marcus and the rest of them get out. And he'd be like, "Oh shit!" And he'd kind of like get someone else to cover, and he runs over. Tony is his name. He gets like kind of goes up to Marcus and is like, "Shit, what happened to you? Fucking get hit by a train or something? You get punched by Ophelia? Basically the same thing."
A couple of stupid fucks decided they wanted to take some action on the four of us.
Shit. Who's the new guy?
Sis Telly is one of my contacts from Chicago.
Is Ophelia gonna be okay with him? You know how she
Was
is.
here on the job.
So far, she doesn't seem to be upset with certain people I bring. He's cool. I'll talk to her.
You say that, but this is also Ophelia.
I will talk to her.
You better.
You hear a small commotion as you see a young woman with bright, sort of like cotton candy purple hair, starts pushing through the crowd, like trying to get through, runs over, frantic. Oh my god, guys, what the hell happened? Ophelia said that you guys got hurt somehow. Oh, who's your friends?
This is Telly Gruvo. He is a friend and contact of mine from Chicago.
Oh, hi, Telly. I'm Molly. I'm Ophelia's fiance, and She holds out her hand to shake.
Sup, Snow Bunny?
There it is.
She goes bright pink. What did you just call me?
Can we head inside? I am kind of thirsty and got nothing left to drink.
Sure. I'm running bar. Just head straight back to the booths. Grab the round table. I'll bring over the red menu.
Molly,
Lead the way, folks.
Aziz,
Yeah.
Molly, may
Telly just smoking.
may I borrow a shirt, please?
Oh shit. Yeah. Let me grab one of the t-shirts that we have. And
I
she...
will say it now, the only t-shirts that are left are from an event that Ophelia ran that says, I'm submissive and seatable, and I'm happy to be here.
I mean, Marcus has gone topless in your bar more than once. Do you really want to do this?
Oh, and she will make you wear that. She will make you wear a shirt, whether it's a melted suit or that shirt. You're not going topless. Not tonight.
No shirt, no shoes, no entry.
No shirt, no shoes, no lungs.
Molly presents the shirt inside out.
Would you rather just go Bond from Seven Deadly Sins and just wear an apron around?
Yes, but Apollo, I have tagged you in what the NPC looks like.
No, I
Of
see.
what Molly looks like.
I seen. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah. All right. So locking back in, you all are led back into the back of the bar. Big round booth that you can all sort of sit at. The red menu is passed out to all of you, and there's Molly brings over just like a round of extra Bloody Marys for everybody to just sort of recuperate. I leave the scene open to you guys as we start wrapping this up.
After Marcus peeled himself out of the suit and is now in the new shirt, he's like, he what the fuck happened? I kind of blacked out there. Does anybody know what actually happened?
Rise is sitting there, like, sipping his drink, and he just, like, hisses, and he's like, we got our asses handed to us.
Fact of the matter is, we're alive. They're not.
That remains to be seen. Ophelia.
If you can call,
sits.
drinking blood from living creatures living, like unliving.
Alright. Can one of you fucking tell me what happened? Because I had just left the fucking Camarilla with our resident dementia patient, who I might add is upstairs right now. But... Oh, you're with us?
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, so
Hello?
it's like our resident dementia patient, no offense, who I'm now on very bad terms with, but then I suddenly get a call from I get a call from my charge trying to sound like he's not gravely injured. Her eyes snap. Her eye, I should say, she's still wearing an eye patch. Her eye snaps to Rise.
The biggest pout on his face, being like, I'm not gravely injured.
You don't get to fucking talk. Look at you. Both of you are like most of you are scorched to hell. What happened to you? What happened to you? Fuck it. What the fuck happened to you, Marcus?
Marcus had to BRB.
Oh, what the fuck?
He kind of takes a long
No.
swig of his drink. A grenade.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry. Did you say grenade? And again, and since you're the one who drove him here, I appreciate it. But still, I have no idea who you are and why you're here.
Oh, that's
Talking to
more
Telly.
part where yeah. I was here on a job. If you must know, I'm guessing
I
you're
didn't need
the
to move it.
chick over the. I'm guessing you're the chick over the phone that was talking about the other melanated lady. I'm guessing that's
Believe me.
you.
Well, no fucking shit. Do you see anybody else here?
No.
That's what I
Me?
fucking thought. Use your brain.
Nope, all male monkeys.
Yep,
Telly
that's what I
Graveau,
thought.
nice to meet you.
I can't say the pleasure is noted, but that's left to be determined. You still
I was
haven't told
trying to
me
be nice,
exactly
but
why you're
before-
here.
What do you want? My fucking. You want my doctor's notes? You want to fucking. You want
You got a
what?
business card?
Do a rectal exam? Yeah, he's fine. He like takes it out, like he like reaches into his back pocket. He like opens up the like a little card holder and he just like flicks it at her.
She catches it and like looks at it.
It's just tell no lies, investigations. Telly Graveau, this information, based in Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. What the hell are you doing all the way down here in the South?
Yeah, I was in the dirty. It's the call down for a job.
That makes
Not a
sense.
detection job. It's like an actual investigation job.
That
I
makes
can,
sense.
yeah. I can take my perk license all over. So.
She slips the business card in between her cleavage and returns to looking at everybody
Rectal
else.
exam over?
Telly, if you look at Ophelia, like we said in chat, no, this woman is built like a fucking brick house. You can even tell without seeing how strong she is. She is a fucking beast of a woman.
Big Zarya
Yeah,
from Overwatch.
I know, like, if you have 5 in strength, yeah, you're pretty much, yeah.
No, I have a 5
shit
in
out.
strength, brawl, and potence.
Yeah, you're, a genetic freak.
Burley's ripped.
Rip doesn't even begin to start. She's built like an actual like IRL realistic bodybuilder, not like shredded like those nice looking ones like The Rock, but like she's a bit stouter
Rock,
looking.
you
But
seen
she
The
is
Rock?
yeah, but no, he
He's a
is
freak.
jacked, but like more on the lines of like an actual bodybuilder with the rounded torso. She's solid.
You can shred a metal door on her abs.
She
They're
is
kinda like
heavy set.
So like Ambessa from Arcane.
Yes, and Bessa from Arcane. She is heavy
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
And so she's like,
Yeah, like I said, Telly's just got. He's no slouch either. He's not as jacked as her. Like I said, probably maybe at some point, but after he got out of the military, he really stopped working out. So,
hey, Ophelia
he's got 4 in all the physicals. So he's still like crazy capable, but he's just not that jacked.
not Ophelia levels of like scarily jacked.
Yeah, there's a difference between a 4 and a 5.
She looks
So
at everyone.
he's just like,
All right, you guys want to fucking explain to me exactly what happened? Because apparently this guy gestures her thumb to Average Joe. Is some sort of respected member for some fucking reason amongst the Camarilla.
You know, after I helped save a few different aspects and kept everybody off of your ass as well, I just wish you'd respect me more in your ways. Also, is that Mr. Graveau?
I would respect you if you didn't fucking try to brainwash me.
Yeah.
Joe would know that her eye, underneath the eye patch, is going black.
Rise will kind of speak up and be like, they were after Average Joe. We were trying to call you to make sure everything was okay, and I'm pretty sure they were hunters.
They were hunters.
Shit. So Well, normally a person in my position would gladly give up or kick Javer's show out. Unfortunately, I'm unfortunately for them, I'm just now happening to taking a liking to the motherfucker. And while he hits like a bitch, at least he's a decent son of a bitch. So we'll keep an eye on him. Plus, if I get rid of him, then my wife will kill me. And to be perfectly honest, the sex is too good to risk that.
Wait,
The devil, Molly comes back with some more drinks for everybody, still beet red.
Molly dear, can you get me one of my honey buns from under the bar, please?
Yes, absolutely. She kind of
Hang on,
like
and
glances at.
she kind of grasps Molly's face and turns it. Why are you beet red like that?
She doesn't say anything. She just glances at Telly and then just like, I'll go grab that honey bun for you, and walks away.
Ophelia's now kind of giving that black
You know,
woman irritated look to Telly as she slowly slips on a set of brass knuckles. What did you say to my
What
do you mean
fiance?
for?
Come back.
What? Ask her.
I did.
Don't look at me, look at her.
Off topic.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm so glad. You know what? I'm glad that this is a free carry state. If you want to go that way, he pulls his 500 like Smith and Wesson. It's like if it can go that way.
Ophelia
that
pulls
way.
out her
Right
own
now.
500 Smith and Wesson with incendiary
It can
rounds.
go that. Yup, it can go that way right now. We can go that way.
Ophelia.
Is it
children.
Ophelia.
Molly runs back. Molly runs back.
I can
and
turn
is-
up with you. You want somebody to get activated?
No,
I can
no,
get activated.
no, 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 no.
Oh, I'm taking off.
I'm the
I'm
bartender.
taking off.
No, you sit, stay. Ophelia, be nice.
Don't-
All of
don't
you?
talk to me like I'm-
Molly
I'll-
just
I'll
gives
be-
you this
I'll-
glare. Like,
I'll be
shut the
damn-
fuck up.
I'll be damned before I let a white bitch talk to me like I'm a motherfucking dog.
Trust me, I'm married. Once it happens once, you get used to it.
I ain't getting used to shit. You can get used to it. I'm not.
It's pretty clear. that
alrighty,
Either way.
children,
And she takes
all
the
of
honey
you.
bun
I
from
would
Molly.
very much.
Enough.
Yes.
Yes, right. All right. So average Joe is in danger. She opens up the honey bun and takes a bite out of it. So, all right. What do we do? Do we know how well these guys were armed?
Del rubs his temples and looks at Avajou. Can we get to the fucking matter at hand
Please.
and stop
Thank you.
bickering like children?
Sure.
Avajou,
Yes.
Avajou, this is something
Yes.
you need to see. He pulls out the black vanilla envelope and hands it to him. It is the detailed plan of Operation Blanks.
Detailed plan of what?
Operation Blank Slate.
Oh. Well, he just grabs it for a moment, daintily sets it down on his thigh, and just looks over at Ophelia for a moment. Real quick, before I look at paperwork, I'd like to have a clear head. I'm a little bit peckish after our meeting. You wouldn't have anybody that could come satiate.
Donnie and a young, obviously human, bartender kind of busboy kind of scurries up and she's like, "What's your blood type, Donnie?"
B positive, I think.
You down? How are you feeling today? You down for a feeding?
Oh, I mean, sure.
The answer is yes
yeah.
or no, Donnie.
Sure.
All right, kid. Go ahead and take your 15. Joe, you can use the back room.
Oh, not right. Oh, right, we're in public. public.
While there is a mixture of cultures here, I'd prefer to keep things a little more discreet. Just take them into the back room. Do your thing. Got it?
Thank you. Here,
Yeah,
hold
you're lucky
this.
I like you.
Thank you. And he grabs the vanilla folder with him and continues to the back to quickly take a quick feeding.
Ophelia like rubs her eyebrows and she looks at Zell, Rise, and everyone is like, "You guys need anything else to eat? You look pretty fucked up."
I think Marcus and Rise need more attention than we do.
Fair enough. Also, what's this I heard about a grenade?
Yes, one of the hunters tried to go kamikaze on us, and let's just say I turned the tables.
I mean, I
Yeah.
appreciate the enthusiasm, badass, but wouldn't it make more sense to, you know, chuck it as hard and as far as you can?
You would think.
Yes, Marcus was given that idea, but let's just say things went awry.
Clearly.
That aside, these hunters are obviously going to be a problem, especially since they seem to know where Rise's apartment was. It does not rule out the possibility that we were tracked.
So, I mean, if what you've told me, I'm gonna go off on a gamble and say that they followed you. Judging by the fact that you pulled up in this guy's car and not in one of Marcus's, I'm led to believe that said car that you were driving is currently either looking like a pile of scrap or on its way to.
It's undergoing repairs.
After
It's a shame
just
we-
a few more moments, Averjo will come back to the group.
Feeling better, Joe?
Much clearer. The good old tickers are much more or less foggy for now. But first things first, before I look at this, he looks over. Mr. Telegrapho, it's a pleasure to remember you again.
Mr. Averjo, it's real good to see you again. Good God.
Come here, my
Been a minute.
come here, my boy. He
No,
walks
I
towards.
don't do. No, I
No,
don't
you-
do hugs. No, oh,
Come,
okay,
please,
okay, we're hugging.
please.
Okay.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
good to see you.
Well, at least it's good
You
to
know-
know that I'm not
Likewise.
the only person who finds it uncomfortable when Joe does that.
He gives you a quick pat on the head and then turns around.
She
You were-
snarls. She did just
No,
murder a
no,
guy.
no. He does that to Telly.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. He gives
Yeah,
Telly a
he's
quick pat on the head. And before he turns around, he just goes and catches his eye. You are a good man. Thank you. And then
I mean, not the
He's
not the worst.
He swivels. So I'm led to believe I need to. I'm sorry. I may have my mind may have been on other things. What is? Can somebody fill me in? Treat me as if I was a child who wasn't listening to anything of what everybody was saying before I left this room.
That's 99% of our conversations.
Exactly. So nothing new.
Zell leans forward. That folder I gave you.
Yes.
Details
And he
of
opens
operation-
it.
Details an operation called Blank Slate. It is a contingency plan put together by vampire hunters who were formerly of First Light. They've been charged with hunting down, extracting information from any blank bodies who may have access or connections to networks, histories, or powerful government structures, and destroy the target after they extract the information. They didn't list your name directly, but I do know that one of your monikers, Damnatio Memoriae, is listed as one of the targets.
Hmm. Yes. I always thought that code name was a little tacky at times. But alas, they gave it to me. He opens and kind of sifts through, and then just closes it and tosses it on the table for anybody else to take a look at.
Ophelia takes it and lights a cigarette and like starts reading stuff over it and just shit. This is a pretty serious operation. Granted, they typically are. Biggest question I want to know is, how did they find him? I mean, I know Joe's like the opposite of discreet, but still.
That's what I'd like to find out. Especially since this splinter group, Red Dawn, is going to be a thorn in our side. I'm assuming those hunters that were after us were part of said group. Especially
We
since
should-
there was, especially since there was a note on Rise's door. If you would like to enlighten on that. Zell turns to Rise.
Rise kind of like looks up. He's like, I didn't know I was being followed.
You wouldn't have.
You're fine.
Unfortunately, they're very good at discreet, more so than what we are.
So, what's the plan? Also, I wish as soon as shit had hit the fan, y'all would have called me at least.
We tried. We didn't know that you were meeting with Prince Silas.
I mean,
That's why my phone buzzed that time.
I know that the prince doesn't let anyone have phones, so we kind of went out looking for you, and, you know, we got in a bit of a car chase and were a bit distracted.
Fucking prince. I ought to a fucking prince. I ought to skin the asshole. Thankfully, he'll live today, but only because I got my fill already. She holds up, like, something of Nigel's that she took and just kind of tucks it back into her jacket. So, what do we do? We can't just keep Joe all locked up. One, that's cruel and unusual punishment, and two, I think he'd enjoy it.
We need to make sure that any connections to Avajo is safe.
So that includes
I'm
that
sorry.
includes my fucking fiance.
And any wards that Avajo may have under him. It does not rule out the possibility they can apprehend the target indirectly by luring out, using that as leverage.
It's fair. Though,
sorry.
since these guys are here, that means that they're not aware of certain things that involve this area. Which means they're also probably not aware of what would happen if they were to attempt to. You know, look, her eye flicks to Molly just briefly. For that brief moment, as she looks at Molly, she kind of smirks a little bit, relishing the look at her fiance, and then focuses back in again.
You also do have an ace in the hole. They most likely know about all of you, but they know nothing of me. And I happen to have connections with an underground occult cartel in New Orleans that could be of use to us.
Might be a good idea. I could see if Owl knows anything. To be fair, though, I doubt they actually know as much as they think. Especially considering the fact that I am, well, to put it lightly, I'm zeroed. I don't exist. There's nothing of me to really find. We can thank Owl for that. But it did cost me a pretty fucking penny. one that I'm still paying to this day.
One got away.
She reaches into like a bag she has and pulls out a heart. So, if anybody else has a plan, I'm willing to go with it. Mostly because I'm not good at the whole strategizing thing, the beating people to pulp thing. I'm pretty good at.
I am sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. For
If you look
once,
over at Averjo, there are tears of blood streaming down his face currently.
Ophelia lightly flicks Avershow in the forehead and says, enough of that. Not your fault. Assholes will always find some fucking reason to try and victimize other people for the sake of one person. It's tale as old as time, and it's not going to change now.
Except he's not
Society
quite a
is fake.
person. We're all monsters. We're not quite people.
The Society
Be
of
honest.
St. Leopold has always been very adept at what they do, and unfortunately, they have ways of tracking us down that we're not aware of. But considering that we have this faction after us now, we can safely assume they have a base here.
Yeah. Which again means that I'm going to have to keep my wife indoors, which that's gonna piss her off to no end.
I'm right here, you bitch.
Ah! No. I thought you were still working the bar. Come here, and she pulls
I-
Molly to sit in her lap.
I think maybe a nomadic lifestyle may be suited again for my future.
So you're just gonna
No.
dip on us?
Zell leans in and looks at Avajo. It is obvious you've built a life here. Or at least starting to again. Do you really want to run away from all of that?
I never have. Every time I've never wanted to run away.
Then don't.
What? I am not
Please
going
don't
to.
go.
I
Good.
will not. I. There are many things of which you all do not know, and many things of which I do not remember. But there are very few things that are seared into my mind without a doubt, like a hot knife in a brand. And what they have done to me and will continue to do, I cannot forget.
Well,
And
you're not going
I
through it alone.
don't. No, I'm not. It has been so long, Above Board. What is the name of your sister's character, Moon?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Where is Sylvia?
Is that the name of your ward?
Shit.
It is the name of, yes, for now.
Ophelia stands up and she's just like, everyone else, stay here. I'm gonna go check on her.
Marcus is right, though. You are not alone in this, Avajo, but we need a plan to not only keep you safe, but to keep anyone close to you safe.
Of course. As well as I may have somebody that I may be able to contact who has very good insights into the way of the way how these hunters work.
And
I
I
will
can
contact
continue,
him later.
and I will continue with my investigation on my side. This information would not have come to light if my little hacker stumbling across it.
On the bright side of things, the local Camarilla will have all of their focus drawn towards hunters. I don't think any of you will have any issues going forward if you had already with the courts.
They're still not a big fan of me, but that just comes with the territory of being who I am and how I obtained said. And she kind of gestures to like just in the round, said territory. 'Cause if you don't know, I killed a Camarilla member and basically just stole Bourbon Street. Motherfucker wasn't taking good care of it, was way too loud, I got rid of him. He was ruining my nights.
Well, luckily they now, whatever their previous perceptions of you, at the very least, or most, they think of excuse me, think of us as tools and nothing else. Though it may come issues depending, I don't know.
That's a problem for
We'll-
another day. Main thing that I'm gonna say is, as long as these hunters are after you, I'm gonna keep you protected. Because if you're in this shit with me, you're in it for life.
Get out of here. Don't even. That's. I hate you.
That was specifically said to irritate Morgan, but that's it. But it still falls true.
If I do choose
Ophelia is
to leave,
still
will you
incredibly
allow
pissed.
me?
Yes, Ophelia is still incredibly pissed off at Joe and does not trust him, but she'll be damned if someone hurts Joe.
He
It's a
he
kind of
speaks up.
fucked up, like, this is the only person I can only bully this person sort of thing.
Yeah. Would you, if I decided to leave, would you allow it?
depends on if you plan on just leaving in the middle of the night, all quiet, tiptoe like, or if you plan on at least coming back once this is all settled.
Well, that will depend on factors.
'Cause
I
if
will
you
get in
leave and it's
contact
for your
with.
safety, if you leave and it's for your safety, and she kind of pinches her eyebrows, then I would say as long as you plan on coming back, then I've got no issues with it. But as a Bruja, I'm unfortunately not one for running away from my problems. Not anymore, at least.
I wonder how much it would take for you. Never mind.
If it's what I think you're going to say, you'd probably have to kill me yourself.
Rise
That-
during this conversation, it kind of like slid up to Zell and just looks at him and is like, "You know we gotta talk about the one that ran away. It's gonna be an issue when he brings all that information back."
Yes. I only spared him because he was a child, but he does have possible information and he knows our fate.
Oh,
You
Marcus.
whisper in her mouth.
Marcus, I did want to say, now that I have my faculties back to me for the most part, I may have made a slight miscalculation in the heat of my conversation with the prince. In my haste to dictate their focus away from Molly and anybody else in this group and towards only hunters, I may have said that I may have given them an impression or given them the solace that the cure for the sickness that Kingmaker's giving out is to be trusted completely without second thought. So I don't know what that's going to do, but I thought you should know at least.
Zell,
Well, we have bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Zell is mulling this information over. That could be used to your advantage, Mr. Payne.
I'm listening.
If Kingmaker is shown that his cure can be trusted, that could give us a potential to siphon more information about him, thus weaken his position against you. After all, I'd much rather this place become a garden of roses
Than a viper's den.
The Church of Set did have their eyes upon New Orleans, but I was able to dissuade them from focusing their attention here. Their attentions are more Chicago.
Above board, you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Oh. How about now?
Much better.
Okay. The Church of Set did have this divert their attention for the time being, but I do not know how much longer it's going to last.
If you go below a certain register, I cannot hear you.
Bottom line is,
yeah, I'm getting nothing.
no, I'm here.
Yeah, you cut out. Yeah.
I was thinking.
Okay.
No.
Bottom line is
silence.
silence.
No, I was reading.
I'll read
what Jordan said.
I'll read that aloud once you make your point.
It will push Kingmaker into favorable public opinion, but isn't it better for us to build him up before we tear him down?
There's also the fact that he may now get Camarilla backing.
He won't. The Camarilla are not as trusting as they may seem to be.
They are not, but I may have just made them trusting and now they're desperate. I may have made it so that they think. I may have made the prince think that the Gehenna War is about to start in New Orleans.
You did what?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Averjo.
So they're
Man, we're
not going to
really
be
in the,
thinking.
you guys are really in the suck now.
You're telling
Well, on the
you're
bright
telling me.
on the bright side, they do not care about us,
They
and
never
they
cared
will
about
never.
me.
The Gehenna War is still not something
Because we're in
to...
Consa fucking Quenchel.
No,
That's
The
why.
Gehenna... the Gehenna or war is still not something to ignore, especially since, if I recall from my conversation with Alistair, you also had dealings with Sabat recently.
Yeah. Yep.
We can spin this around. This could still be favorable. At worst, they're out of our way and sort of retreat into themselves. At best, we have another ally.
Damn Kaladin. Only reason they're really willing to work with me is because that damn prince has a file on me from fucking Europe. It's not out of respect, it's out of fear. As much as I appreciate that, just Ophelia takes a breath and just there's a lot of fuck shit going on, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Is there any I just want to ask, I know what the answer is, but I still have to ask, is there any possible way of all of this where I cannot be included? Can you guys talk your way out of any of this, possibly?
I think the time for talking is gone.
I mean,
Especially with the
could.
Gehenna war.
Well, as long as you protect me, as long
Right.
as I'm not chained, I could. I've done it before. It's how I escaped in the first place.
Molly, go after Rise. Don't leave him alone. Yeah.
Yeah. And she, follows after him.
Fuck. Ophelia's
So we have two
she's
things we need to do. We need to find the Red Dawn base here. And we also need to make sure that these rumors about the Gehenna War do not spread to other factions.
good luck with that. While the comedy, it might be a little easier said. It might be a little easier. The comedy after a ton of stuff, after their former sheriff was killed, they they've shut themselves in, to an absurd level. But it might help. Fuck.
Is Prince
fuck.
Silas the only prince in New Orleans?
No, there's, what was her name? The one in the bayou?
Yeah, there's her. Prince Silas is the one who I primarily deal with just because of where I'm located. But from what I know, my information from him was spread to her. But regardless, yeah, she's not the only one.
Then we may have other options. The Camarilla will not interact with my clan directly. But we do have connections to the Hakata that could be of use.
All of this communication with fucking different factions, all of this. I came to New Orleans to escape this kind of shit. Seems like it fucking follows me everywhere.
I know the feeling.
You all get
Yeah.
the alert on your phones. There's an hour left till sunrise.
Alright, looks like we'll have to finish this up another time. Joe, just for my own peace of mind, you're staying here tonight. Rise can
I'll get
stay too.
I'll get the couch ready.
Oh, are you sure I can't walk out in the day? have a good sunbathing?
I will fucking grab you
No.
by your throat.
No, that's
You
all
are
right.
not dying on me. For one,
That's all right.
you owe me, and two, you are an ally. I'm not gonna let you do that to yourself. So you could shut your mouth, and you
I
could shut
was-
your mouth and accept my help because I'm not letting you go. And that moment, Ophelia like kind of pauses and she kind of touches her face, and she sees tears running down her eyes. She just, I'm going upstairs, and she quickly stands up, knocking her chair over, and walks out to upstairs.
Huh. I didn't mean kill myself. Sometimes I like to go for a nice foyer.
You
Oh, well.
can't go out in the sun, though.
I mean, not for very long.
Let's...
Marcus kind of sighs and
Yes.
pats
Say-
Tully's
say
shoulder.
Deeks.
Tell, you can crash at my place. Rise, you can stay in mine if you. Wait, where is Rise? Well, he can come with us. So.
Alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it. Sure. Why not? Fuck it. I mean, I had a place lined up, but it's fine. Not like I got too many other options.
Oh, are you sure, Telly? I was hoping we could cuddle.
No, that's all right. No, that's all right. That's all right.
Ah.
I'll head back to my haven and see if there's any more information. Mr. Payne, I will be in touch.
Of course. Safe travels.
And Ophelia, Molly has my number if you need to contact me.
Yeah.
But I
Get
didn't
that.
give you my. She like looks at her phone, sees the new contact, just like, how the fuck did you do that?
Molly, we actively have a chick named Owl that is currently watching us have sex. I'm pretty sure that this is the least weird thing.
What? You fucking what? You fucking.
Don't worry about
You
it.
fucking what, man?
I mean, now that you're here, Telly, I should warn you. If you get a text from a number you don't recognize and it sounds French, yeah. It's an old
How would I-
contact of mine.
How would I know if it sounded French over fucking text?
Believe me,
Oh,
you'll know.
You can tell.
It's painfully French. But yes, if you get now that you've interacted with us, if you get a text message from an unknown number, let me know. But she is harmless, but she is uncomfortably connected to things.
Sure, I'll keep that in mind. I guess.
All right,
I mean, I gotta meet with the head cheese anyway. Let them know I'm fucking swinging through town. Figure out this job and shit.
Also, Telly, if at any point you get hungry, just no feeding on my territory without my permission, please. I'd like to keep it a little cleaner.
I'm not a motherfucking. Okay, like.
That's just a
I'm not a freak. I respect territory. That's a courtesy thing.
That's a general
I'm
rule
not
I
a
tell
total
people.
asshole. Yeah.
That's why I have this place. That's why I have this place set up. Though, if you're in a
I know what
bit
the fuck
more
I'm
of a emergency, head to the blood bank on 13th and 5. And she hands Telly one of the red cards. Just give the receptionist this, right?
Sure, why not? Yeah, fine, I guess.
Listen.
Appreciate
but-
some courtesy from another member of my own clan.
Listen, I don't see many other Brujas around, and the last one I knew, I tore his fucking heart out and ate it. So.
Well, come get it if you want it, but I got shit to do.
Trust me.
So.
Trust me. You're not even close. Besides, I want an actual challenge. And she kind of stretches.
Like
and
me.
Yeah, because you don't fucking die.
It's my
Telly
specialty.
doesn't even. It's very. Telly
Alright, I am
barely
not-
like emotes. He's just like, well,
I am
all right,
not-
fine.
I am not cleaning teeth off the bar for the third time this fucking week.
Yeah. I won't punch anybody again. Now, if you'll
Good.
excuse me, got places to go. Joe, are you staying or leaving?
You said I had to stay, so I'm staying.
I was just good. Molly, can you start the kettle? I could use some
Marky,
tea.
I'm getting in the car.
Molly,
Like,
all
Telly
right.
leaves.
Make some tea. And get the blood bag stuff for get the blood leaf tea or whatever for Joe. Something that he can drink. It's probably gonna be a long
Nice.
hour.
It's nice to meet you, folks. I guess.
We'll be seeing
Nice
we'll
to
be
meet you
seeing each other
too.
a lot. And if you need someone torn in half,
God, I
come
hope
find
not.
me.
If I need
You'd
someone
be
torn in half,
surprised.
I'll do it myself. DIY.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he
Oh,
fucking heads
Telly.
out.
He
And he
wait,
stops because once Average Joe he stops once Average Joe says, "Oh, Telly," like, okay, well, turns around.
Zell's already heading out the door because his ride's just arrived.
Bye, Zal. Ophelia then goes upstairs and just kind of sits on the couch.
Oh, Telly, you know,
What you need?
I don't need anything. I noticed a familiar look and I just wanted to ask if you're okay. You look troubled.
Peachy Kane.
Hmm?
Peachy Kane. I just. Are you sure? Are you okay?
No, I never
wouldn't be,
am. But that's besides. I
No,
was just
I wouldn't
wondering if
be,
you were all right.
I'll be
It's
fine.
been a while. I know.
It has. It's been a minute, but just wondering if you need some extra assistance. Wouldn't be a good man if I just left all my buddies in the foxhole while they were, face crawling through the shit.
Well,
like I said, I'm gonna be in town here, so
it will be good to see you again. Just remember to take care of yourself, and if you would be a friend, either find somebody to talk to, or please talk to somebody who needs to have somebody to talk to, like Ophelia. She's a lot more pent up than you think.
a lot
Plus,
more
you
pent
guys
up than
seem to get
I
along.
think.
Very true.
And she's
I know,
pretty
crazy, right?
She's so pent up. I'm surprised it should be struck in oil by now.
I
Anyway,
think you guys would have
I'm
fun
gonna head.
if you. Anyways, yes, you're right. I'm tired, and you need to go.
We got maybe 45 minutes for sunrise. So, peace.
As we all depart broken for the night and settle into our various havens, that is where we will leave session for tonight.
I love Telly.